To make this our world, gonna die on this hill. Be ready to fight and be ready to kill.
You cannot stop me, I'ma make it to the top spicy. Call a covenant, not cocky, you cannot break me. This world's mine for the taking, got an inch man I'm making. I'll keep my head down and grind and be patient. I'll take a stab at the top and the sailing. They can all try but you cannot contain it, cause I see the things that I want and I take on my goal. Push myself to the brink, no limit, do what it takes to be free, committed. I'm a little obsessed with things, I'll admit it, but that's what it takes to get a freedom ticket. Got a killer instinct and it's just the beginning. Breaking down walls and the hurt start thinning. And the more you push it, the fast start trimming, till you're the only one standing up straight, winning all.
No, we never sit still. It's time to stand up, time to take the red pill. To make this our world, gonna die on this hill. Be ready to fight and be ready to kill. We never give up, no, we never sit still. It's time to stand up, time to take the red pill. To make this our world, gonna die on this hill. Be ready to fight and be ready to kill.
You just gotta wanna keep chasing, pursue everything you're facing. Keep up with the pace and adrenaline rush starts racing. Get through all the things you hate in. Don't let the others in charge of your dreams. They just don't know what it takes to be seen. You steer the ship, take control of your team. And if you're alone, then a one-man army. So you better be starving, and you better be carving. Through the hate, keep marching, and every day keep charging ahead till you get what you want, what you dream. Regret is a thing of the past, and you'll see that you've always had it inside. It's the key to make the most of this life. Believe.
No, we never sit still. It's time to stand up, time to take the red pill. To make this our world, gonna die on this hill. Be ready to fight and be ready to kill. We never give up, no, we never sit still. It's time to stand up, time to take the red pill. To make this our world, gonna die on this hill. Be ready to fight and be ready to kill.
It's time to stand up, time to take the red pill. To make this our world, gonna die on this hill. Be ready to fight and be ready to kill.
What's up? What's up? Damn, where am I at here? Holy shit, there I am. Hello, guys. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I am back in the saddle again. What's everybody doing tonight? Hello. We're going to have us an open panel tonight. You know, we might rant, we might talk shit. We got a lot of stuff going on out here on these YouTube streets, y'all. You know, we got a cookie gate going on. Someone stole the cookies. We have what else do we have? Oh yeah, we have Direct Dookie. You know, he's putting my name in his mouth again, of course. And what else do we have? Oh, yeah. And then we got that fraud at Palooza. I mean, audit Palooza. Fraud at I don't know. Fraud at Palooza. What a joke that is. Jesus Christ almighty, y'all. What the hell's been going on with y'all? I'm going to open this panel up. I'm going to drop the link. Man, I gotta pin it, so like, give me a second to get over to my channel so I can pin that link, and then anybody can come up that wants to come up and we can shoot the shit, talk about it, whatever. Hang on. My computer's slow. My computer is slow. Here we go. Pin the comment. Oh, shit. Pin the comment. All right, there we go. Pin the message. All right, y'all. All right, sorry about that. Little rusty. What up, Justin Garza? I guess I'll roll through the chats real quick. We got Big Man Audits coming in with the go. What up, Big Man? Brandon Mitchell, what up? Pink Taco, man. I heard some new stuff, dude. Gonna make you laugh. I'll talk about it. We'll talk about it on Discord. Johnny Bravo, what's up? Jared Dixon. Condensed Reality, y'all. If y'all don't know, go check out Condensed Reality. That channel is awesome. If you want to break from the norm and all the auditing, frauditing, and all that good shit and all the bullshit, go over and check Condensed Reality out because this shit is banging. LD1 Kenobi, what up? What up, Jenny? John Denicola, Smoking Auditor. Why did mine go to the ads? I don't know why. I don't like that. Can I change that shit, yo? Anybody know? What's up, Justin Garza? Glock Loaded. What up? Johnny Bravo, if I didn't say it already, Smoking Auditor. Y'all know how to change that? I don't want to have the ads on my fucking shit, man. That fucking shit sucks. Right? The link's pinned at the top of the chat. We're gonna have an open panel. So, oh yeah, I forgot. So we got what do we got? We got Cookie Gate. We got Auditor Palooza. Sorry. We got Direct D acting like a jackass, telling everybody how he really feels, which I guess you can't call that acting like a jackass if he's really telling people how he really feels. But, he was Mr. Let's go out and audit and film the police and all that shit, until he couldn't no more. And now he's got this big, everybody's a loser except for, what is it? The Batuzai. The Batuzai is the only person that's doing anything. Only the Batuzai. He's the only one. You remember the Batuzai. Turner versus Driver. The shit that happened in Fort Worth. Turner versus Driver. The case law that says you have a right. It's your right to film the police. And all that. Oh, and auditing Stupid County. Yeah, that guy too. And Westside. Westside, that's my girl. Spent some time with Westside. By the way, if y'all didn't know, spent some time with Westside this last week. And she's awesome. Like, fuck you too. Fuck all that bullshit. Like, Westside is cool peeps. She's good. She's good in my book for sure. Period. But, and where I was going with that is, Philip Turner versus Driver, Fort Worth, Texas, where it's your right to film the police and all that, but more cop watchers get arrested in Fort Worth than anywhere else in the country. Manuel Mata's been arrested 15, 20 times. Carolina's been arrested 15 times. Harvey Freebird's been arrested 5, 6 times in Fort Worth. So what has Turner versus Driver done? Please tell me. Please tell me what has Turner versus Driver done? Nothing. Nothing. Hasn't changed nothing. It's a piece of paper. He lives in a she shed with his boyfriends. He probably does. You know what I mean? And then, that's another thing. So he turned on, like, we had this talk, right? So San Joaquin Valley gave him, loaned the dude $3,000, and then he turned on San Joaquin Valley. And then now he's turning on Westside because Westside ain't his butt buddy and don't hang out with him no more. you know, and she's out roaming and going across the country and meeting people and doing stuff with other people. So now Westside's a big piece of shit, you know, when that was his buddy. So, you know, you know what? He's fake as fuck. He's fake as fuck. He's out to make $1 on YouTube. He just wants to make $1, take care of his family. I get it. But, you know, whatever, dude. Whatever. But you said my name. You still got my name in your mouth. By the way, Direct D still got my name in your mouth. Oh yeah. The other thing we're gonna touch on a little bit is people, right? So Press Harder, everybody knows Press Harder. If you don't know, now you know. Press Harder got arrested recently in Toledo, right? And for filming the cops. Just for filming the cops. And because he said protest. The cop didn't like that. He said he was going to protest him. So, yeah, the cop. But you know what? Listen, and all you people watching and all that and listening and listening to the Toe ran on and whatever. By the way, you know, my Cash App, mods dropped my Cash App because I don't think Nightbot's working. I could probably go over there and get Nightbot working. But whatever you think about Press Harder, because I know there's a lot of different things about Press Harder. Whether you think he's weird, whether you think he's crazy as a $3 bill, whether you think he's a dirty guy, whether you think he's anything. Oh, perfect. Generally specific in the chat. Whether you think Press Harder is whatever, Dirty Dave or whatever y'all want to call him, and think, I will tell you one thing, and can't no one deny this fact. The people, Press Harder is the most dedicated person on YouTube, because you tell me any one of you that will lay down and go to jail for weeks on a time without no food and won't drink no food and won't drink no water and won't go to court under protest of them arresting you illegally. Ain't not one of these people, ain't not one of these frauditor auditors, cop watchers, any of them, not one of them is as dedicated as Press Harder. Prove me wrong on that, because can't no one prove me wrong or that he ain't dedicated. That man is dedicated to his craft. That's his craft, whether you like it or not. That's what he does. That's his thing. All I'm telling you is that name me somebody that's as dedicated as him, because I don't know none. Don't know none. And then we got, so I'm glad you're in here, Generally Specific, and nobody time Generally Specific out. Mods, don't time him out. Don't time any of his people out. Don't time Lord Mimsy out. None of them. Don't time them out unless they terms of service or something like that. But don't time them out. But really though, Generally Specific that you're in here though. Like I was watching your stream the other night, or caught a little bit of it, and you was like, KFAR is gonna have this badass live stream today and all that. So you got me, because I'm not subscribed to KFAR. So you got me to watch KFAR. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go watch this live stream. Dude, that live stream was weak. Like weak. Like what was so I don't know, like good about that live stream? I don't know. It just, the live stream, I was like, ooh, he's gonna have some juicy stuff, because you know me, I'm Toe and I like the juicy shit. Let me see the drama, let me see the juicy shit. But I didn't see nothing. I was just like, what the fuck is this? I mean, okay, supposedly someone came to your house. Okay. What'd they do? Oh, they left some cookies on your steps. Don't know. I mean, did I miss something? What was exciting about that? Like, I don't get it. I don't know. Whatever. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, to me, he kind of made that, you know, he kind of made you look like, you know, oh, he's going to have this badass live stream. And then it was kind of nothing, you know what I mean? Like a big bag of nothing. So I was just like, whatever. Carrying water for stalkers isn't a good Who am I carrying water for? And first off, man, I don't carry water for nobody. I could give a shit, care less about all ya. Everybody on YouTube. Honestly, I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't carry water for nobody. I carry water for me and my family, period. Point blank. I don't know who you're talking about, stalker. Are you talking about press? Because that's the only person I can think of you're talking about stalker. It was Press Harder, because that's who I was talking about. Man, my fucking mouse is going crazy. Is my live stream glitching? I'm asking. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. I'm gonna channel my inner Chris Ryder. Put a 1 in the chat if my live stream is glitching. Yeah, I don't even bring age out water. Hell no. She brings me water. She brings me coffee. She make me a sandwich. That's what she does. My live stream is glitching. No, it's not glitching. Who is it glitching or is it not glitching? Please, somebody tell me. I'm channeling my inner Chris Ryder, man. Put a 1 in the chat, y'all. Mitty, what up, though? What's up, Joe Black? Welcome in. I seen you earlier, Joe. I'm sorry I didn't shout you out. What up, buddy? How you doing? Hey, by the way, y'all, we got 28 people in here. I mean, post it on your community pages, any of you with channels or whatever, man. But NC Tyrant Hunter, my boy Jeff, you guys all know that I rock with Jeff. And my boy Jeff is my number one. So he's like 500 from 200,000, y'all. Like 500 subs from 200,000, man. Put it on your community page. Get out there and subscribe to NC Tyrant Hunter if you haven't already. Mods, drop NC Tyrant Hunter in the chat. I'm not muted, dude. Everybody hears me. But I mean, what he threatening by giving him some cookies? Is that what he was trying to say? Because that's all I caught out of it. Allegedly he said that BSBT brought him some cookies or something, or came on his property or something. I don't know. Yeah. Thank you guys for dropping NC Tyrant Hunter. Yeah, man. You guys put that shit on your community post, man. Let's get NC Tyrant Hunter, man. He's got a lot of good videos, man. I know he hasn't been out there a whole lot lately, but I mean, he's got a lot of good videos. He's down there at that Fraud at Palooza. I mean, Audit Palooza. Jesus Christ. That's another thing I wanted to talk to everybody about, right? So, like, I was watching Jeff's live before I came in here. And I decided, and I had my live, and they had Auditor of the Year award, and it went to Leroy Truth, right? Leroy Truth, y'all. Leroy Truth was in the building, right? Now, don't get me wrong. I love Leroy. Me and Leroy's cool. I got Leroy's number. Leroy got my number. We talk, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But Leroy Truth. Leroy Truth. It's exactly like I said last year, guys. You got to be. Oh, they gave Pink Camera Magic an award too. Pink Camera Magic hasn't really done anything in years. Like, she's dropped like 2 whole videos, I want to say, in like the last 2 years, right? And I'm not putting her down. Like, she did what she did in the early days and all that. But what I've seen of Pink Camera Magic recently is just hurrying up and jumping to hang out with other people and go out with other people just to meet other people, kind of doing a toll for life, right? But I don't call myself an auditor. I don't call myself a cop watcher. I don't call myself a patriot. I don't call myself nothing. So she got the Freeman arrest. Yeah, but, you know, Freeman, Bow should have won. That's what I'm saying. Bow, you know, like where's the greatest of all time vote? You know what I mean? Like, we could have voted Bow in there, somebody in there. You know what I mean? Like, what I don't know, man. All I'm saying is that I was thinking in 27 people, how about we have a Toe for Life Palooza next year, next summer? Toe for Life. Oh, that's right. I don't know, man. Keebler, seriously, I don't know. That's a good damn question, right? I want to know if I said, hey, look, I'm gonna have a Toe for Life Palooza next summer, right? And we just gonna kick it. We have fuck up swimming pool, fuck renting some big ass fucking building and all that bullshit. We gonna have that shit in my side yard. We get some Bluetooth speakers and we'll get a couple grills and we'll throw down on some brisket and some barbecue and shit like that. And we just all sit around and shoot the shit together. Fuck giving out awards. Oh, what's up, GS? Hang on 1 second. Let me get this thought off my mind or I won't finish it, right? Yeah, man, we'll just party in my yard. And everybody's welcome to come, man. You could be a frauditor. I mean an auditor. You could be a cop watcher. You could be someone that's anti-auditor. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, come over. Let's hang out, man. But that shit, man, I'm sorry. Second year in a row, I think Audit Palooza was weak. They gave out awards to only people that were there. So that shit was weak as fuck, bro. Hang on. Let me get my mouse going here because it's acting up. Here we go. And, oh, hang on. Let me figure out this shit. What up?
Death and taxes. What's up with you?
Man, same old bullshit. Talking shit on the internet like I do.
Actually, did clip some of Josh Landau. What's his name?
I don't know. Don't dox him, no. Come on, man.
What do you mean dox him, dude? He's got.
No, I know.
BSB,
everybody knows
logo.
it. Yeah. Everybody knows it, but still, come on, man.
Well, how is that fucking doxing him, bro? Come on, man. Don't be disingenuous. It's not doxing him. Everyone knows my name's Todd Bryant. I don't have a freaking problem with it. I ain't hiding. And I don't have warrants. But how is it doxing? By the way, not to be disrespectful, but I saw him, West Side Accountability, and I believe AJOT were doing an audit, and I covered it, something about a courthouse or something like that. And I recorded a little bit of it, and I was going to do a review on it here in a couple of days, or I might do it tonight. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I did my very first audit, and had a bunch of people kind of ribbing me about how I didn't do a good job auditing. When I went to fill out a public record request, I think the only mistake I believe I made was not asking the clerk to photocopy what I was requesting orally that she had written down with a time and a stamp, and you know what I mean,
right? To
show that I'd put it in there, because like over a week went by, I didn't hear anything, even though I gave her my email address. So mistakes were definitely made. But
here's my question though.
Mm-hmm.
You said people said you made mistakes or you didn't do it right or whatever.
They were clowning.
Who wrote the book though? Who wrote the book? I mean, you did what you did, and that's what you did, right? You understand?
Like, what are you saying?
I'm saying, like, I mean, only you can say that you made a mistake. Who?
No.
Is there a book out there of auditing? You know what I'm saying?
No, but objectively, no. To be fair, though, objectively, there's a good way to do it, and then there's a wrong way to do it. And I did make some mistakes. I mean, objectively, I made some mistakes. It was my first time doing it. Really genuinely. And I went and I parroted a bunch of people that I have respect for in the community. Right. Mm-hmm. And then it's funny how all these so-called 1A auditors, they think they can do everything better than everyone, to include the government that they don't work for, or for the people that they don't work for. They seem to think they can do everyone else's job so much better than they can do it. But yet most of them are pretty much unemployed. Not retired, but actually unemployed. So it kind of put an interesting perspective in my mind of, oh, you got to be like in the cool kids club in order for people to say, hey, good job. Now, at least you tried, man. Yeah, you made some mistakes here. Here's how I would have done it better, which would have been perfectly fine because I actually critiqued myself quite a bit. But as you can see, that dude Westside Accountability is like laughing their ass off in the chat like a retard, farting in the bathtub chasing the bubbles around. This is what I'm talking about. I learned a lot from 1A. The 1A community. I learned that there were a lot of rights that I actually wasn't exercising, and I'm probably still not exercising right. But I also learned that, I think you've learned this too recently, and I don't want to speak for you, that there's a lot of people that just really are just about themselves. And they say one thing with their mouth, and then they do something else with their actions. And I think you've represented yourself exactly as advertised. And by the way, the person that
1 second, I don't mean to interrupt, GS. I don't care how you feel about Westside, but she's not a dude. She's a girl. So I will ask that you respect that. And that's all I have to say.
I knew that. I knew that was coming
I
before
do
long.
believe it's time for a commercial break. So everyone, please hit up Toe for Life's Cash App or ADOT's Cash App.
Hell yeah, get my grift on.
Yeah, I got to get that grift on, I got to get that clout. So you guys help Toe for Life keep bringing you his rants now that he's back. Help ADOT be out there doing her auditing. Why not help him buy something for Baby J too while you're at it? We're grifting, so we might as well grift really good.
I got to get another good grift on where I wax some hair again.
Yeah,
that's my good grifts right there.
Yeah, that would be a good grift to get that going again.
But I'm really interested to hear what Todd's talking about. So I mean, I don't know if he walked away or what.
No, I'm still here. I'm the only one that seems to have the balls to cam up.
No, my computer's running fucked up, dude. That's why I turned my camera off. I was straight I'm always on cam. Look, dude. Mm-hmm. I ain't scared to be on cam.
But no, so Nikki, it's funny. Who did you start off like helping out before me in the community? Did you start off like assisting me, and then you went to Clit Williams, and then from Clit Williams you went to the Angry Vagine, then from the Angry Vagine now you're with Toe for Life? Like you're really getting around the community. And why did you send me an email saying everyone thinks that you're a Fed, but you're not a Fed? Here's actually what I do for a job. And you said, why? That's weird, man. That you seem to be really infiltrated in this community.
Well, number one, no, you have your facts wrong. I started out actually supporting everyone in the community. I did offer to help you when you first came in, assisting Chris and Tiffany. And then, yes, we had a falling out. And I did go and assist Cliff because, as I said, I have been a supporter in the community. Once Cliff and I got to where we were no longer thinking on the same wavelength, I decided to focus on real life, not YouTube 24 hours a day. So now I am back to assisting and supporting my friends, not people who turn on everybody.
Well, righty.
Cool story. All right. So was it a lie when you said that you had a job that precluded you from continuing to assist me? By the way, it was one of the happier days. See, what I didn't realize is I thought I was making you a mod on StreamYards. I didn't realize I was actually giving you the ability to cut me out of my own channel. And it was awkward because I was like, I didn't know how to say it to you, but like, hey, I kind of misunderstood it without you being super offended. Because frankly, I think you did a good job. I think you were a very supportive person. And for the record, I did support We Will Hear You because I didn't know Muckster had anything to do with it. I thought it was legitimately your channel. I think I got you like 35 or 40 subs that night because I was trying to promote your channel, and everyone thought I was actually just being a dick. So you're welcome. And I think you genuinely did thank me. You sent me a very nice email. And
Yes, I
for the
did
record,
genuinely thank you.
yeah, for the record, I wasn't crapping on you. I wasn't being I legitimately thought it was you starting your own channel, and I was wishing you all the success in the world. That said, no good deed seems to go unpunished for some people. I don't know that you really held any kind of animosity about that. I don't know if you thought I was doing it to take the piss at you, or if you genuinely thought I was supporting you. But I think you thought I was genuinely supporting you because you sent me a nice email. But you did tell me that you were starting a new job, right?
I said that the job that I had evolved to where I could no longer be available at all of the times that you wanted me to be available. It came with more
Whoa.
responsibility.
Whoa. Never expected you to be available for me at any point in time, Nikki. I said the same thing to Dove. People act like I expect them to be around all the time. You've got lives. I'm more than happy, more than capable, and more than able to run my channel on my own. Again, like I said, I thought it was just a mod position on StreamYards. Did not have any expectations, although I think you did a great job. I really do. I think you did a great job. I think you did a fantastic job. Oh, Chris Ryder. Chris Ryder, you tried to help him out. And then Tiffany, you tried to help out, but Chris wouldn't leave it the hell alone. So I guess you probably got frustrated there. So you went from me to Cliff to Chris Ryder and Tiffany Napier to Tav. Now you're over here with Toe.
Well, what? Hang on though, because like what I'm not understanding with all that is, I mean, as far as I can see, other than helping you, Nikki still helps Tab, obviously, still helps Cliff. She comes over here and she hangs out and helps me out, and we have a good time. So why? I mean, I don't understand. I'm just like she's bouncing around. No, she's just hanging out with people that she likes, right?
Yeah, there's no criticism. It's just a factual.
I'm just trying to get that straight because I'm like, it's not like because it makes it sound like, oh, she left Tab now and she left Cliff and she's hanging with Toe. No, she goes where she wants to go and hangs out with all them people and helps them out or whatever she does.
Yeah,
she just comes over here and she does my grifting voice, so I can, try to make a little change, a little jangle on the YouTube screens here. Like everybody else, right? Because I'm not monetized. I was monetized like you, and YouTube called me a leech, and they took my monetization. And I pretty much told them to get fucked, and I never try to monetize again. So
yeah, fair enough. No, I mean it's like nobody has to ask my permission. It really sat in the back of my mind that out of nowhere, unsolicited, and I miss chats all the time. So apparently Nikki felt as though I was worried that she might be a Fed. And Nikki, I don't know if do you remember the email that I responded to you when you actually showed me what your job was? And I'm like, I didn't even look at it because I didn't care what your job was. And I didn't care if you were a Fed because I wasn't doing anything illegal. So
you did remember me saying that? And what I told you was that due to the fact that YouTube does have the notorious reputation of people not being truthful and honest, that since I was going to be put in a position of trust, that I wanted you to know that yes, this is really me. So I was giving you that trust.
No, I understand. But where did the Fed think? Like somebody must have been saying something, and I must have missed it.
I don't recall saying anything about a Fed. What I said was just so that you can trust me. Here is all my information.
Yeah, and I'm not against the government. I'm against bad government. I'm not against the government.
That's everybody's shtick anymore, bro. I mean, if you ain't paid attention, I've been out here a lot longer than you on these streets. And YouTube, in the 1A community and all that, their shtick is if you say anything against the 1A community, you're automatically a Fed. You're a plant, especially if you're new. right? And you came into this what, a year and a half, 2 years ago, and you were new.
Almost 3.
You were
close,
new,
about
and
2
you
and a half.
jumped on the 1A thing, and then that shit didn't work out for you, so you jumped on the let me talk about a few 1A people.
No.
Well,
no.
I mean, you were doing
I
the
think
coffee
yeah.
and audits or whatever
Mhm.
the fuck that thing was called.
I still
forgot.
do it. I still do
Oh.
it.
But what I'm saying is that once you started showing any kind of dislike to any people, they're automatically jumped to Fed. He's a plant. He's a plant to tear the thing down and blah 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 blah. I don't even listen to that shit, dude. I laugh when I hear that shit.
Yeah, I think it was Auditing Erie County. Came into my chat one day and was like, "Hey, just want to warn you, there's a Fed something," and I'm like, "Oh, hey, thanks, man. Can you tell us who it is?" And then he left, and there was no response. So I was like, "Oh,
you mean Mr. Auditing Erie County? What up, Erie County fam?"
yeah,
Fucking
you
douchebag.
You meant me, that I'm the Fed." I was like, "What the fuck, dude? Like, what? Like, seriously, bro?" And anyway, and I mean, technically, I did work for the federal government as a soldier for
Well, there you go.
a decent amount of time, so it's not inaccurate, but I don't think for the
I
terminology.
mean, James Freeman's a Fed.
I don't.
Y'all
freaking know.
clip that and send that to James and let him know Toast that he was a Fed.
Listen, I know there are people
I
that
tell
don't-
him that all the time.
Yeah.
It's just a joke between us.
I know that people don't. Some people don't like James. I think he's freaking hilarious, personally. I know he's a bit of a nihilist, just ready to watch the whole world burn.
He's,
But
he's an anarchist. He's an
he
anarchist.
tells you who and what he is, and if you don't believe him, that's your fault. I think he's hilarious. I still would love to interview the guy. I guess his people reached out and said he's not interested, but I mean,
like
I did
that
it.
comment.
I did.
Hold up. I love this comment. Read this one.
Valley
Here,
of the Sun
Here.
News Network.
Yeah, here. I'm
Yeah.
going to take a book from Todd. Nikki, go ahead and read that comment.
I have to agree with it before I read it, but Valley of the Sun News Network. The 1A community is an illusion. The community resides in the subscribers, the watchers, most certainly, but not the content creators. And then I'm going to go ahead and read Bill's comment also. It's way too much drama, hate of one another. Yes, bad characters need to be removed, but lots of this should be discussed privately and worked out with a handshake or a throat punch.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm
that word privately, kind of like when I talked to Nikki and Cliff privately, and then found
I
out
never, no, don't even bring my name into it, because I never, ever said
Okay.
anything about you.
Well,
in
that
public.
probably checks out. So I'm guessing it was Cliff running to Chris Ryder saying I was being disloyal. And I'm like, everyone said, hey, don't make this stuff public. So I had tons of people emailing me saying, hey, there's stuff about this guy's story. And I'm talking people that were supportive of Chris Ryder, not like plants from Wrangler's team or whatever. They were like, dude, some of the stuff he's saying doesn't make sense. So I'm having my audience asking me all these questions, and I'm trying to not stir any kind of crap up. And so I was asking you guys behind the scenes, and I'm like, this stuff doesn't seem right to me. And now I've got some questions, but I don't want to do this publicly, because if I'm wrong, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to, like, if he's genuinely a legitimate dude and he's genuinely being done wrong by the government, and I'm over here casting aspersions upon this guy, then, well, crap, you know, how am I helping him get justice, right? Justice delayed is justice denied. And, you know, and I talked to you and I talked to Cliff, and matter of fact, it's interesting I'm still trying to figure out this email that he claims that there were 5 other people that were CC'd on it. 5 other people. I only saw the Chrissy Pammy was the only, and I showed you the email. What was I meant to see other than one person? My understanding is the only, and I don't know a whole lot about email, and I certainly don't like Gmail. Gmail is garbage, in my opinion. Maybe you guys like it. I hate it. But I'm sitting there going, how was he saying that there were 5 other people that were CC'd on this? I only saw one person. So the only person that can see that there are 5 other people CC'd on it is the originator, would be my guess. Unless he's got some super secret squirrel sniffing data. You know, he's like, oh, you don't understand how emails work, GS. I'm like, I'm reading who sent it to me. It's one person to me. And do you remember me saying to you, Nikki, if this is real, I can't support this guy. If he
You
legitimately,
did say that, and I did tell you also that I did not think it was real,
Mhm.
that we needed to look into it because you were with Chris the day that you went to the jail to serve that same cease and desist on JJ.
but it wasn't the same because that cease and desist was crumpled up and thrown on the ground. So what I'm saying is that's why I thought it was fake, because I'm like, I thought it was weird that Chris purposefully made a point of reading that in front of the jail to his live audience. And I'm like, I didn't think anything of the time, but now that I'm looking at it, and then I get this email, and then I saw it, and I'm like, I don't know who this email person is. I don't know what this is. And my initial reaction to it was I thought it was from Fraud at Wrangler side. I genuinely did. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't even want to open it, actually. I didn't want to open the attachment and read it because I thought, who knows what the hell's in it, right? And so I left it alone for I don't even know, 3 weeks. And then I got rid of a bunch of emails because Phyllis Peterson was sending me 8 or 9 emails a day of videos she wanted me to cover. And she claims she never sent me more than one a day. And I think I showed you.
Yes, you did.
A whole, in one day, there was I'm like, yeah, this is almost every day or every other day. And so again, I'm not a liar. And you asked me for a copy of that. So I sent it to you. And apparently there were 5 other people. I know Stephanie Jenks was one of them. Cliff Williams was one of them. And I don't know who the other 3 are. And I don't know why they're being, and I was one of them. So that's 3. So I don't know why he's protecting the other 3. And Chris Ryder said something really weird when I said the name of the person on the email. He said, leave her alone. She didn't know what she was doing. She's innocent. So he apparently knew who it was. And when that email was trying to be researched, and I sent a message, basically, I'll just say somebody said, you should send a message saying, who is this? I received this. I don't know if it's legitimate. And I got a response back. I didn't get a response, but it did get sent. And then a couple days later, I sent another one, and that email was gone completely, deleted, like it never existed. So I'm still sitting here scratching my head going, I don't know what any of this is. And I even said, when I went to the jail that day to meet JJ, he had that letter sitting there with the envelope. And I even asked him, and I've said this multiple times on my channel, if this is the letter that came in the envelope, why isn't it folded in at least in 3? He said, oh, well, the original is with the FBI still. This is just a copy of the original. Now he said that this is my evidence. I can give it to every news station I want. I can print off 1 million copies of this if I wanted to and distribute it. But if you hear Chris Ryder say that I did some kind of crime of the century by publishing something that he got mad at me for not warning or telling anyone about. So which is it? Did you want me to let people know that this thing existed, whether it was fraudulent or real? Or am I now in trouble for what? For publishing something? So which is it, Chris?
Chris isn't even here, so
Yeah,
yes, he is.
Yeah, he is.
Sorry, Chris. I wasn't looking at my computer.
I was trying to get him to talk because he didn't show his face, so I just wanted to make sure it was him.
So
Sorry.
fuck you, Todd. Fuck you and the horse you fucking rode in on. You lying motherfucker. And to everybody else, since we're talking about my case, I'll make it real clear. I don't think it's that difficult to understand. Maybe you should take your fucking tinfoil hat and shove it up your ass, Todd. You received an email with the fake, fraudulent death threat to a government official added to the real cease and desist that we did have multiple copies of when you were with us at the jail. You saw that we had multiple copies.
No, I didn't.
You knew that because we went to the sheriff's department first.
He may not have seen all my copies.
Well, no, but he knew about them because at the window, and you could review the video and watch it, and I know you knew this, at the window, the lady said, since we had already signed ours, the ones that we were serving, that we needed to, in order to get it verified, we would have to sign again in front of a notary. So I said, well, we've got multiple copies of it. So we'll just pull out another copy and
Yep,
do that.
I do remember you saying that, but I didn't actually view them. I said you said we could sign another one in front of you. I do remember that.
Right, which meant we had copies of it. It was a
Okay, all
template
right,
from
all
the
right.
internet.
Well, I didn't
All we had
see
to
you
do
with
was fill in the blanks.
I didn't see you with multiple copies. You read one, it got crumpled up and thrown
So
on the
what?
ground.
Why
I'm
do you
just-
have to see everything, dude?
Oh, for Christ's sakes, dude.
Well,
'Cause
Todd,
you said I knew you had extra copies.
Okay.
Now, did I know you had the capacity to make extra copies? Yeah, it's probably pretty obvious. But here's the interesting thing. Where's the video of you at the post office putting it in an envelope?
That's
Because
none
I
of
would
your
love to
business
see it.
because I got
No.
court
It
coming
is
up.
my business. It is my business.
It will
because
be
you-
after court.
you
It'll be
accused
heard
me
as evidence, idiot.
Because you accused me of having something to do with actually creating that document.
No, I didn't. What I accused you
yes,
of
you
is
did. Yes,
having
you
the
did.
very first sending of the email from the other side, from Kaiser's group. You
How
were
do
the
you
first
know?
person because it's an email chain.
What do you mean I
Todd.
was the first person? You said there were 5 other people plus me that were CC'd in
After
that.
you?
How did you know that?
Because it went from whatever Chrissy Pammy is to you.
it shows
And why
on
did
the
you and why did you say leave her alone? She doesn't know, she's innocent of all this. She didn't know what was going on.
That's not
Why
what
did
I
you why
said.
did you protect
That's
her?
not what I said.
Yes, that's almost exactly
No, that's
what you
not
said.
what I said. Rewind it.
Leave her alone.
Play
She
it.
didn't know. She didn't know. What do you
Show
mean?
me
Rewind it?
show me that's what I said.
Well, show me that it wasn't what you said.
I love
Let's
that
say-
everybody on your
So how do
side
you know
always
who the
twists
Chrissy?
every
How do
fucking
you know
word I
who the
say.
Chrissy Pammy chick is?
Do I
And
need
how
to
do
know
you
who it
know
is?
that? How do you know that she sent it to me? So if I'm 3rd, 4th, 5th, or 6th in the chain, why did you pick me
Here's
to
how I know
condemn
she sent it
when
to
not
you.
all these other people?
Don't talk over me, and I'll tell you the answers to your
Sure, I'll
fucking
mute up so
moronic
you don't
questions.
act like
It's
a man
real
baby.
simple, dude. The email from Chrissy Pammy was sent to you first. It's a chain. You can read how the email went.
That
with
means
times and
she
dates
had it
stamped.
before I did. Why didn't
That's
she
correct.
fucking publish it?
That's
idiot?
correct.
Why
And
didn't
that is
she
someone-
warn you? Why
because
didn't
that
she
is
warn
someone
you?
from the Kaiser side.
Really? How do you know that's from the Kaiser side? How do you
It's
even
none
know
of your
that?
business how I know what I know.
What do you mean it's none of my business?
It's
You
none
wanna
of
sit
your
there-
business.
You want to condemn me because I don't understand how Gmail works, but yet you seem to know
Well-
all the intricacies of this as if you're the originator.
It doesn't matter. That's who sent it to you.
And,
They
and
sent
why
it
is
to
that
you.
account? Why is that account deleted now? After I reached out to it after
It's
months
not.
of not talking to it, and then 3 days afterwards, yes, it
It's
is.
blocked.
How do you know it's
blocked
not?
for him. Because
How
I
do you
can
know
still
it's not?
communicate with it.
You're communicating with it. Why did it get
I
sent
didn't
to
say
me?
that. Is that what I
you?
said? Why do you twist my words? Did
Wow.
you all
Dude,
Toe,
you're a
you're on
liar,
panel,
dude.
Nikki, you're on panel.
You
Did
are
I say
such
that
a
I still
liar, bro.
communicate or I can?
I honestly, dude, I was zoned out there for a minute because you guys were going back and forth, so I didn't hear the small word in between there. So I'm not gonna
Well,
say you
I
said
said
it.
that
and-
it's
You
still
said that
available.
you can communicate.
I
is
didn't
what
say I
you
have
said.
been. I did not say that I have
Go
been.
ahead.
That's what
Go
Todd
ahead
And
send
now
it
said.
to
it's
me
time
now.
for a commercial break.
Yeah, let's do
Again,
it live.
everyone, if you would like to support Toe and Aja, go ahead and hit up their Cash Apps.
Hell yeah.
You know, they need stuff to help with Baby J and keep bringing us these lovely panels and
Shit,
for
let's
Aja
start-
to get out there.
Let's start getting our money together for Tofa Life Palooza next summer, man.
There we go.
That's
Oh,
it.
by the way, I said I would be there as long as you don't make me sleep under a bridge again.
And I'll tell you what, I can already tell you, Oklahoma Outlaw Audits is in the top running for the best link dropping mod on YouTube. Just saying, because that dude be dropping some links.
He does do a fantastic job.
So
All right. Well,
all you
I
mods
don't mean
better
to be
get better.
rude, but for me, this isn't about I support whatever everybody does or whatever, but I'm only here because y'all are talking about my open case that I
I
still have
wasn't
court
talking
for.
about nothing.
Well, that's what's up here. That's
Nikki,
what's going on.
Nikki and Todd were hashing out their tiff that they had and everything that happened between
Right.
them two. I have no idea.
And I want them to hash it out.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about because I didn't watch your stuff. I didn't watch his
All
stuff.
right. Well,
Back
I'm
then, so I
telling
don't
you,
even know- I
Toe,
don't
before
even
we
know
go
what
too
was going
far
on.
into the left field, I don't care. Here's what I'm saying. This is my open case we're talking about, and I'm talking.
Okay,
I'm here talking.
But
So,
I mean, I guess, or what are you trying to say to me about that?
not,
Are you
I
trying to
really
say
wasn't
is like
referencing you.
stop the talk because it's your open case?
No,
Well, then,
no.
I mean,
I'm
I don't know.
saying,
Okay,
I'm saying, I put that above any entertainment value. My case, my freedom, put that above any
I
YouTube
open-
entertainment value.
Listen,
I think this is
other than what you think, since obviously you're still you're still a fan, after you went on 3 different live streams and kept talking shit about me after
you want
we
to turn
had
this
our
into
last.
that?
No, I'm just saying.
No.
I'm just saying. But here's the thing, Chris. I opened the panel for people to come up here. I don't care what side you're on. I don't care if Frauditor Troll showed up and came on my panel. I'm letting people talk. I mean, I mean, if you want
the only side I have in any of this,
him, all right, go ahead.
the only side I have in any of this is it's my case.
Okay.
Everyone else is trying to attack me in my case.
Okay.
All right.
So I think they were just talking about why they had a falling out. I don't think it was really geared towards Chris Ryder's case.
No, but they started talking about.
I think that's how they had a falling out was because of the situation with your case. So I don't even think that they were even on the line of
right. But we're
Chris
talking
Chris Ryder for public safety. They were talking about what happened between. Hold on, they were talking about what happened between Nikki and Todd, not Chris Ryder, because you were involved in it.
Oh my God,
your shit was involved in it. Well, make me understand, Chris. I don't know what you're saying.
Okay, the discussion that they're having, it revolves around the biggest piece of evidence that has me on a felony right now.
So why'd you come up here? You should have just left it alone and let them keep talking because they would have moved on from that.
I don't need Todd spewing any more misinformation about that.
They were moving on, Chris. They were moving to the next
good.
fucking thing.
Move on after you've got it misinformed, right?
Oh my God. What do you care what people on YouTube think? It's what the people think.
I'm milking you, Chris.
You're milking me?
No, seriously, Chris. What do you care about what these fucking people on YouTube even about your case? It's what the fucking jury and the fucking judge and the prosecutors think. It has nothing to do with
calling them, Toe? Are you calling them?
I'm not.
Okay, ask Todd if he's having people
Todd,
call
are you
them.
calling them?
I haven't had a single person call him. Don't know.
I've
not even called him myself.
You went through and had people write up witness testimonies and had them email them to you, and nobody would do it because you know that it's a fucking lie.
And you also told people to call DCS.
Dude, it's all recorded, dumb fuck. It's on your fucking shit. Just because you put it behind members don't mean you didn't put it on the internet. The internet is forever, Todd.
I heard something in the background said, "You GI number 1, me love you long time."
Don't start spinning out because you're getting fucking called out, dude.
Who was that? No, I got a question for you.
Does it go back to the root of your fucking issue, man?
If Chrissy Pammy was the first person to send it to me, then I wasn't the first person to receive it.
Correct.
Okay,
it was going around on the Kaiser side.
Why don't you go to Chrissy Pammy and deal with it? And how do you know so much about what's going on the Wrangler side?
Because
Chrissy Pammy.
We weren't friends with You were the one. You were the one.
That we were buddies. I thought you said we were never friends, Chris. You didn't trust me from the beginning.
Like we were friends on the internet. So Chrissy Pammy thought you were the right person to turn it in. You just used the word
friend. You just said we were friends.
Are you going to cry?
Oh, come on, bro. Dude, I hope you
I'm
get
not
some
your fucking
lube.
Bro.
I hope you get some lube when you get that strap on later.
Are you going to fucking cry, Todd? Because you're not my friend, dude.
Cool.
Jesus Christ, man. You need to learn how to fucking accept rejection.
I can't wait when I'm in trial on your jury trial. I can't wait to see the video of you
on my jury trial
with your bra camera showing you doing an uninterrupted chain of custody of you putting that letter into that certified mail, handing it over to that. Matter of fact, I'm going to do an open record request on the post office. I'm going to find out who was working that day. I'm going to find out who it was to get them on a witness. To ask them if they actually saw you in there. And why did you pick a post office with no cameras? It's very interesting.
Every post office has cameras, first of all.
And we picked that post office we picked because it's where we live.
Oh my God, it's where we live.
Yeah, it's our post office.
It's our post office.
Why are you trying to make it conspiracy out of everything, dude?
Todd, to be fair, if they went to the post office by where they live, I mean, That's what people do. I'm just
And listen
saying.
to him. He's
Yeah.
going to be on the jury. He's going to be on the jury and
I
have me
can't
fucking
wait
deposed.
till the jury trial. When did I say I was going to be on the jury, you muppet? Holy
Well,
shit, you go have an overactive
what it sounded like
imagination.
you were saying. But I don't understand why you're so invested, dude. Why can't you just let me go through
Writers
court?
World. I'm the writer wrangler, dude. You're an idiot.
You
bro.
are the wrangler. That's for
You
sure.
have no idea the can of worms you opened up with me,
You are
buddy. But
Wrangler
you're gonna find out,
2.0.
dude. You're gonna find out.
He was better at it than you, though.
Nikki, we'll just sit here and we'll just be quiet and listen.
I'm just actually, I'm finally paying attention to chat, and you know, it's like, hello, the angry vet's in the house. You know, Bill, yes, your comment from earlier, just like it shows right here. I mean, duh. If we, this right here is the problem. Yes, Chris, I do apologize for talking about your open case. However, we were only talking about the email that I saw from
Right.
Todd, and that was it. We did
Right.
not, and I did say that I told him before he does anything with it, he needs to investigate it. And that was going to be the end of the conversation about the email.
No,
Right.
you
It was
said
his response that
excuse
went
me, Chris.
further because he started talking details about,
Excuse me,
oh,
Chris.
no, it's not that one because it was,
Nikki,
it
did
was
you or
crumbled
did
up
you
and
not
thrown
ask
away.
me to send you a copy of that? Nikki, did you or
I
did
did so that I could try to help you figure out where it came from.
did
And
you
also
forward
to
it to
point
Chris Ryder?
out, no, I did not.
Why didn't you? I mean, you're a closer friend to Chris Ryder than I am. You helped him on his channel.
Not at that time. I did not help him on his
Oh,
channel.
you were definitely tighter with Chris Ryder than you were
No,
with me.
not at that
Yeah.
time. I didn't even know Nikki.
She just said she was with all these different people, supporting them all.
Dude, what are you talking about?
Right
I
in the
didn't even know
As a
beginning
Nikki like
support
that.
her,
Okay,
not to swear we
so
would talk.
why
No.
didn't you forward that to Chris Ryder? What
I got a
investigation did you
question.
do?
Nikki,
What
did you have-
investigation did you do, Nikki?
Did
Sorry,
your-
hold on, Chris. Adults are talking.
Yeah, same thing. Nikki, did your channel revolve around Chris Ryder at that time?
No.
Okay. Todd, did yours?
Did my what?
Did your channel revolve around Chris Ryder at that time?
At the time, I was in high support of you. Yes,
Oh,
and I was
your
actually,
whole channel
and I was,
has
and I was
always
actually,
revolved around
and
Chris
I, and
Ryder.
I was actually ready to take steps back from you, based on
Who
if there's
cares?
truth.
That's not the point.
You
Irrelevant.
asked me a
But
question.
Todd,
and
at
talked over
that
me.
Your Honor,
time,
irrelevant.
at that time, we were doing the coffee and audits, the conspiracy, the interviews with the different. You were showing different auditors work, and you were supporting them. Your channel itself was not just, oh my God, Chris Ryder farted and the world has to hear about it. Sorry, that's what your channel has evolved to.
Yeah, at the time, what he was doing.
Oh, so you're saying now I'm obsessed with Chris Ryder, the guy who had a hand in getting my Second Amendment taken away for 9 days, and
you stalked her
secondarily
kid,
my
dude. You
wife,
stalked Tiffany's
and
kid.
parts of my
That's
First
what the fuck
Amendment.
happened.
You're gonna have to fucking prove that, dude, because you're
did.
now right now on another channel slandering me.
The reason
You're
that
now on
the
another
judge
channel slandering
gave
me.
the EPO is
I
because
would
we proved
caution
that
you
you
right
were
now,
stalking her
Chris.
kids.
If you ever want to own anything in the future worth having, you probably want to cease and desist immediately with slandering me, because you've already done enough damage to yourself, buddy, and you have no idea the whirlwind
Define
that you're
slander.
reaping.
Define slander.
Yeah, being untrue. Yes.
Is that it? Is that the definition of slander for court?
Yeah, spreading it untruth. But anyway, let's get
Okay.
back. Let's get back to the question I had for Nikki.
Defamed right now, please.
Oh, for
Pursue
fuck's sake,
legal-
dude. No, I'm not interested. I know you love GI
all right, let
long
me
time,
bring it-
lady.
let me
Go
bring
off.
it full circle here. Let me bring it full circle.
Hang on. Slow it down. Let me take over my panel now. I'll let you guys talk. Take a break. Grab a drink. Take a drink of whatever you're drinking over there, Chris. Todd, you do the same. Nikki, you do the same. and because you're all gonna need a drink after I bring this next guest up.
A drink.
Be ready, Todd. I'm gonna
The
tell you
angry
what,
vet.
Todd. I'm gonna tell you what, Todd. You should have known that you come over here and jump on my panel. It was gonna be like this. I mean, this is what it is. These people support me, and they're good. I mean, I talk to most of them, so here it is.
What's up?
What's up?
What up,
What's
homie?
up? I heard somebody was talking about slandering and shit like that. I figured I'd have to weigh my fucking 2 cents in, and then let's talk about fucking slander, Todd. Let's
Yeah,
do
Todd.
that.
Let's
Yeah.
talk about slander, Todd.
Yeah, let's
Hang
talk
on,
about fucking
hang on a
slander.
second, though. Hang on a second. Let me get it. Let everybody understand. Free speech on this panel. Just no doxing people, which everybody's damn information's out there, except for Nikki, really, and me. But no doxing people, no being racist and none of that bullshit. But you can say whatever you want to each other. I could care fucking less. So, as you know, Todd, I know you try to be a godly man most of the time, but if you want to cuss up a storm, I'm not monetized. I could care fucking less. Just saying. And Tab already knows because he don't never stop cussing on my panels. Fucker.
I'll try to do my best.
Okay, sweetheart.
Before we get started, should we do another commercial break so everybody can, take a breath and
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure. Hang on, because this is the commercial break I want to do. I'm sure that there's 48 people watching. If you guys want to take a break from all the fucking drama on YouTube and the auditing and the cop watching and all that, my mods, I want you guys to drop Condensed Reality again. You guys got to check out Condensed Reality. His channel, it has nothing to do with auditing, nothing to do with cop watching. He does videos, and they're short videos. They're like 4 or 5 minutes long, and it's just awesome. He does shit like about Hitler and about fucking roller coasters and just all kinds of shit. But it's an awesome channel. You guys go over, subscribe, and it'll get you away from all this drama and shit on YouTube. It's a good channel.
And don't forget to go subscribe to MC Tyrant Hunter. We
Yeah.
need to get him up to his mark. He's short 500 people?
Like 500 subscribers to hit 200K.
And subscribe to the real for public safety, Chris Ryder.
Subscribe to everybody. Drop everybody's links in the chat. Let's go.
Subscribe to
Oklahoma.
Generally Specifics.
Except for generally specifics.
You can drop Generally Specifics channel in my chat. This ain't the Angry Vet Show. You won't turn it into that over here.
So at the time, what you were doing?
Well,
there,
I mean,
Todd,
I own that channel, so I mean, I'm allowed to talk about it. If I don't want you subscribing to my channel, Generally Specific, then I don't want you subscribing to it.
It'll be your channel for long. We'll have to share everything though. There ain't much. I want the eggs.
Gregory, the cameraman, go ahead and drop his link. Westside Accountability. You guys go ahead and drop everybody's links.
Have a link dropping free for all.
Oprah right now.
Yeah, you get a link.
You get a link.
You get a link. You get a link.
Real quick, let me throw this in there. Todd,
Tiffany,
at
you get a link.
the time, Todd, when you were getting that email, you were representing yourself as someone who was involved in working with Tiffany on my arrest. So the reason why someone might send you that evidence would probably be to get it to Tiffany.
Well, it's kind of interesting. Like, fair enough, but it's kind of interesting how you seem to have so much inside information about this.
Yeah, I do now because it's my case. That's what I'm supposed to do, is investigate it,
right?
So that I can go to court with it, right?
Right. So evidence of your case was sent to me. That makes me a privileged party of said evidence.
A privileged party of said it wasn't evidence yet.
So what do you mean it wasn't evidence yet?
Well, I needed it for evidence.
Yeah, I thought it was
You're
fake.
not court, Todd. You're not the government, dude.
Yeah, so what you're telling me is because I thought something was fake and didn't distribute it, then somehow I'm not looking out for
Distribute is
you?
a big different word than give to Tiffany.
Okay.
explain to him that we needed to know that that was what they.
Yeah, shouldn't
Right.
I have been the first person to be made aware that that was the reason I was in a jail for 14 days?
Actually, from my understanding, according to JJ, you weren't charged with that yet.
You're gonna, according to JJ, with me? Are you
Well,
fucking?
what else
kidding
am I
me,
supposed
dude?
to go on? Because he doesn't cuss at me like you do.
According to JJ?
Yeah,
Really?
according to
And just because he
JJ.
doesn't cuss.
JJ.
I don't
According
know.
to JJ,
Everything I told you about
I'm
JJ
excited.
is still true.
Right?
And you
Do
know it.
Are you on a queef over me, or are you going to let me talk?
Oh no.
Are you going to queef?
No,
Okay, I'll go
please
ahead.
go
I'll go
ahead.
ahead and be quiet then. You guys go ahead and spin your narrative.
We're not spinning the narrative. We're just wondering why you don't get it.
We are just repeating the facts, the same facts that I shared with you whenever you were my friend and I was talking to you.
When
I want to bring it back. I want to bring it back to the slander. I want to talk about slander.
fucking
Yeah.
Tab. God damn. Listen,
You're not
y'all.
wrong, Tab.
So just to let everybody know in the chats, I really could care less about the
Well, you
people
give
on
me a
the
Coke.
panel, what they think. But just to let everybody know in the chats, I'm so fucking lost right now on what they're talking about. I don't even know what they're fucking talking about. I'm just sitting here reading the chats laughing. So
That's what I was trying to tell you earlier, Toe. You don't even know what we're talking about with this.
I don't.
I know
But I'm
you were
giving-
busy
I'm giving
doing
the
real world shit.
But I knew what generally specific and Nikki were talking about.
Right, but you didn't know about how much.
I knew the premise behind what they were talking about. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're
premise.
saying. Did you
saying-
follow what happened to your friend
Did
Chris?
you follow what I'm saying though? Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth.
Oh,
Nikki and Todd were talking about how they had their little breakup, and then Nikki went to Cliff, and then Nikki went to the Angry Vet, and then Nikki went to over here, and then they were talking about their little breakup, and they were
Well, let's
talking
not forget about Scars. Nikki went to Scars too.
Yeah.
She owns and runs Scars now.
Okay, all right, 10-4.
Yeah.
But Todd and Nikki were talking about that part of their tiff was about over an email, this and that, and this and that, and this and that. And
Right.
I was letting that go. And then you come up and then you're like, and
why.
then you're like, this is my open case. Well, if it's your open case,
No,
stay
here's
on.
why.
They were
it's such a
about
big
to
deal.
move on though, Chris. They were about
Do you
to
know
move on
why
to the
it's a
next
big
step.
deal? Hold on, we got to the root of it. You should just applaud yourself right now, Toe. You got to the root of it, but now you're trying to fuck that up. You got an audience. You got the root.
Fuck, Chris.
And here's
I
where it
don't
all
give a
goes.
fuck.
Here's why Nikki cares so much.
It's my
And she
fucking
can-
shit, bro.
And
I
she
don't- I
can
could care
verify
less.
after I make this statement. Nikki, I would say my belief is that the reason you cared so much about what Todd did in that situation was because he knew that he was helping land charges against me because of his fault in that fucking email that was sent to him. True or false?
This is all over an email.
Some fucking email.
Wait.
How surprising that this is over an email. Wow, that kind of takes me all the way back to the beginning of when Todd fucking turned code on me.
Listen,
over an email.
The email that we're talking about, Tav, and you really are my friend and do understand this, was the one where JJ had received the fucking death threat that Frauditor Watch wrote and was being passed around the Kaiser cult. And one of the Kaiser cult members felt like it was just too much to do to somebody and trusted Todd to send it to while I was in jail.
Who trusts Todd with anything? Who trusts Todd with anything? Jesus
and this
Christ.
is why. So that sent to Todd, and fucking Todd starts treating it like it's some kind of investigation that he needs to do, and didn't even give it to Tiffany.
Oh, Inspector fucking Clouseau over there.
Yeah,
the great investigator.
Right. Meanwhile,
the one that called a legitimate nonprofit a scam.
That one.
That Todd.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay.
And meanwhile, I'm sitting in
Chris,
fucking
you asked
jail,
me
dude.
a question. Let me answer it.
Okay.
There you
Now.
go. Nikki got the floor, y'all.
Number one, the question that you asked was, did I know that there were going to be false charges? No, I did not.
No,
the reason
that's not
why
the
I
question.
told, what was the question then?
The question was it important to you because you knew that it put me in jail?
No. The reason why it was important to me is because I am a truthful person, and I had said that before this gets spread far and wide, as we know everything does, we need to find out if it is the truth. Which
Verify.
to me means whoever has the email needs to go to the person it is about and say, hey, I've got this. I need to know. Yes, I was with you when it was delivered, but did you change it when you mailed it? That is what I was
in
concerned
jail.
about.
I was in jail. Here's the way he could have done it. What he could have done is he could have emailed back to that Chrissy Pammy account, which is a fake account, by the way, and asked them, what do I need to know about this? Tell me the details behind this. Because what they would have found out is that Frauditor Watch wrote it and then started passing it around, and they were using it to give to JJ to have evidence against me so that they could land felony charges.
Has anybody contacted Bow to restream this shit?
I know he should be.
No, I didn't. I figured he'd pop in before long.
Tow for Life does have a tow truck, yes, if anybody wants to know.
By the way, now that I just thought about it, and someone said it in the chat, said something in the chat, it reminded me. So what I wanted to talk about was Cookie Gate tonight, Audit Palooza, oh yeah, and we also got a mini fridge gate. Yeah, I wanted to talk about that shit because that shit.
I just want to know where the fucking mini fridge is, man. I just want to know where the mini fridge is.
I'm gonna do shorts, and we're just gonna pop up like mini fridge fucking shorts every couple months.
Did anybody slip? Apparently they were having karaoke night over at Autopalooza, and wouldn't you know, Fappa was singing, and then I got high. Is that fucking ironic or what? That is fucking irony at its best.
Listen, the only reason I seen that is because I seen your community post that said go to 10 minutes, and I was like, oh shit, what happened? So I clicked on J-Town's fucking link, and I went to 10 minutes, and I seen him singing that, and I was just like, you gotta be shitting me.
It was classic.
I don't even know the lure.
Dude, he won. Hey, dude, he won an award, dude. Come on, man. He won an award.
Well, I mean, I guess you get an award for buying subs, I guess.
Or you get a reward, or you get an award for the most. I don't know. Maybe the reward was who could film the most dispensaries. I don't know.
Maybe the award was for macing little old ladies.
He'd have a run with Riverside on that. I'm just saying. I mean, Riverside and SJ. What's his name? SGB. Oh, this shit is funny. Hey, look, man. Again, I'm gonna let you guys know that like I could fucking really care less. I opened the panel. You guys want to come up here and hash out your fucking grievances with each other? I could fucking care less, man.
Yeah, I want to talk about the slander. I want to talk about slander.
I don't think Todd wants to talk about slander because he hasn't answered that question yet. If that's who you're directing that to.
Yeah, it most certainly is. I mean, I would like to have a conversation with Todd about slander, and if he even knows what the fucking definition is. I'm sure he's looking it up on his fucking computer thesaurus right now.
Good. Let him look it up. He needs to.
Before they get started, Toe, will you please shout out your sons?
Where they at? Oh,
they're in the chat.
Oh, yeah, Magic. Where's the other one? I didn't see the other. I seen the other one earlier, but yeah, I see Magic. You don't call me, son. Don't try that bullshit. Have you called to even talk to your sister, your baby sister? I'm just saying.
I heard Brick and Let's were at Autopalooza.
Man, I just got a picture sent to me, dude. It's Pink Camera Magic, Truth Be Told, Long Island Audits, and Harvey Freebird.
Harvey Freebird, another one that slandered Scars. That
really?
guy. Yeah.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
good. So you know the definition of slander. Then what is it? 'Cause
I most
I was
certainly
waiting
do.
for someone to give me the goddamn definition for slander.
I think
'Cause I'll
Todd should read it.
I'll slander all you motherfuckers on this panel. I don't give a fuck.
I think Todd should read it aloud for the class.
I think so too.
I'm still looking it up. Hey, Chris, can you do me a favor and can you explain to me how you haven't reached that 70,000 subs in 3 months like you said you could do because it was so easy?
No, I mean, you know,
Stop
you can
moving the
wait-
goalpost.
Oh, no,
Stop
I-
moving the
you can wait
goalpost.
until
No,
Todd
I'm,
puts the
I'm
videos
looking
out
it up.
and see where
I'm
I go
looking
with
it up
my
right
channel.
now. I'm just trying to be efficient with everyone's time.
That was a low blow, but a good question because
No, it's not even a
just
low
saying.
blow. Like it's
You
just
just
Todd.
don't have the money to buy the subs? All right, fair enough.
I've never bought a
Oh
sub in
damn!
my
Now
life.
that was a low blow. Okay, cool. All
No,
right, take
I
that
don't
back.
even
Now
think
that
that's a
was
low blow. That's Todd, dude. Todd does not know how to keep his fucking
Yeah,
mouth
you burned
in
down.
check at all.
Well,
He's
I'm sorry,
always
dude. I
slandering.
don't ask permission
While
to
you're
a
looking up
junior
that
like
word,
you.
Todd, you should figure it
Yeah.
out. See what that word means,
I'm
buddy.
actually promoting my live that's about to happen here in about, I don't know, 14
Oh, I
minutes.
got Chris Ryder. My fucking butthole puckers every time I hear the name. That's why I got to say it every 5 seconds.
Todd makes me hard. I want to wear his skin like a unitard.
It's
Hey
funny
Todd,
you say that, and then you have a meme.
are you losing money because of the things people are saying online about you?
Well, you're not losing money because you're the only one supporting Scars, dude. It's coming
Are
out
you
of your
lo-
bankroll.
I never said anything about that. Can you just
so-
answer the question without being a fucking dick?
I'm going to stand.
Are you losing money? Are
Oh,
you
I'm
losing
sorry.
money?
Am I
like
not
you
allowed
said?
to answer? Am I not allowed to answer?
Okay, go ahead.
No, I don't. Well, I'm losing money because a guy keeps fraudulently copyright striking my channel. So therefore, I have to be careful what I fair use because he's a bussy baby boy
What's
man
a
child.
copyright
Well,
for?
well,
What is a
no, let me
copyright?
let me.
I hope your shit's copyrighted because I'll see you in federal court, you little prick. You got less than 10 days now to
Copyright.
respond
What
to
is
that.
copyright?
You can't even pay for your
That means
existing
it wasn't
lawyer.
your content, stupid. So the
Yeah,
question tab asked
it has to be
was, are you
copyrighted,
losing money?
retard. It has to be copyrighted, retard. If you don't actually have an existing copyright for your material, retard, then it can't be copyrighted.
I guess
Retard.
you'll find out,
But I
won't you,
can't wait
Todd?
to see you in federal court, you cocksucker.
Good. Be ready for
Yeah.
that.
You got like 7 more days to
Be
tell me you're
ready
gonna
for
fucking
that.
sue me. I'm
You
ready
think
for
I
it
have
now.
to do it in 7
Thomas
days?
Clay is still waiting for his money. Thomas Clay's still waiting for his money. Grift hard.
See, you're making shit up again. And wait a minute. Where's that definition? Because I want to hear you
Well,
do
hold up.
more
Am
things.
I making it up, or did you not say that you
Oh, I
owe
got it.
Thomas Clay lots of money?
I got it.
Did you or
I got
did
the
you not say
definition.
that? Go ahead.
You-
Toe,
what
I
you got? The
apologize.
definition?
Oh no, I got the definition. Hang on. I think hold on. I got to get it now. I just lost it.
I wonder why Todd can't read it to the class.
Is
I just had it.
is it in the Bible, or did you look it up in the Bible, or did
Son of a
you?
bitch, I lost it.
Oh,
Nikki had it. She had it right out of Webster
I
Dictionary.
can read it.
Oh, here
if
it
you
is.
need
Well, you
me
need the
to.
legal
got it. There it
definition
is.
first of all. You don't confuse
Okay,
definitions with legal definitions.
I did do the legal definition also.
Okay.
Let me find that. The legal definition: slander, the action or crime of making a false spoken statement damaging to a person's reputation. The definition out of Merriam-Webster's dictionary: slander, the utterance of false charges or misrepresentations which defame and damage another's reputation, or a false and defamatory oral statement about a person.
No, well, we're talking about the legal one here because
and you
that's-
know what magnifies that?
no,
Chris.
both of them applied
hole's
to what you
tightening
do,
up,
Todd.
buddy.
Both of them
Chris.
applied to what you do, Todd. But
Uh-oh,
what
Chris.
Tab and I are
Uh-oh,
saying
Chris.
to you, buddy, is
Chris. Oh,
that
you're fucked,
going to
Chris.
face us in a courtroom where the legal definition
Yeah,
is
it
going
was
to be
in a
the most
courtroom where your
important
shit
one.
got dismissed, you fucking retard.
The fuck is he even talking about? Do y'all know?
He's talking about your last IOP.
the EPO.
IPO.
No.
Yeah.
It's getting moved, right, Todd? Isn't that what the judge told you? As she told me to pursue the criminal charges instead.
Yeah, my wife was in the room. She didn't hear what you fucking claimed to have heard.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hey Todd, and before you have your live stream, make sure that the people that are watching from your side of the ball, just make sure they hit the like button on their way out. At least, come on. You know what I mean?
Listen, man, I appreciate the venue, dude. I was trying to come up to have a conversation with you.
I let
about,
anybody up on my panel as long as you
about a video I was going to review here pretty shortly with your wife, I believe, right? That was in it, and West Side and BSB Low T, and I kind of wanted to see what the skinny on it was.
Well, I feel left out. Why aren't you reviewing any of my stuff anymore, Todd?
Because our mukbang sucked, Tab. You know,
I would have reviewed it. You took it down. I couldn't review it. Oy vey.
No, I didn't.
Okay,
I didn't take it down.
So all
I
you
didn't
had
take it
to have done after my first commercial break that I did for Toe was continue on. Instead, you did a 180 and continue on discussing the video that you were going
true.
to
We
show
were
on
discussing the video, and then Nikki came in and did her commercial break, and then you went to, you know, Nikki and Cliff.
Yeah,
and
I scrolled out.
I
scrolled out. Yeah.
Okay.
Because
to be fair,
I wanted to officially, without any
burner,
any confusion whatsoever. I 100% was in support of you with the "We Will Hear You." I thought what you're doing was awesome. And I was hoping you would do more of it. That's why I promoted your channel there. I thought it was your channel. And
so now you like them because you were running your mouth about them. I got screenshots of you running your mouth about them.
About what?
So you like them now?
Well, the fact that I promoted the channel and then within 2 days afterwards, I was getting backstabbed promoting the channel, being told that I was just taking the piss.
So you're flip flopping. So you just flip flop again. And all you do is flip flop. What I mean, like,
who are we talking about?
And
figure it out.
What are you doing? Ow, ow! What are you doing? Talk about flopping, dude. You definitely.
And when you put something out of your mouth, Todd, on your channel, it does not promote shit, dude. All you do is cause harm because
Listen,
your audience.
I don't know if my wife is watching right now. I think she is, but I said today I was watching a little bit of your, I was watching Killa reviewing a video from yours last night.
Hello, Rogue.
And it was you and BCO, Tav. And I was like, you can say whatever you want about Tav, but that's a man who's comfortable in his own skin and has absolutely no shame in his game. And no, I don't even mean that in a shady way either. I'm just like, holy crap, this dude's got some confidence.
Well, forgive me for not believing you because I don't think you have good faith
I'm being 100% legit.
Such a genuine guy, Tav. Todd is so genuine.
Todd, just tell me before you get ready to leave, because I do have one question that I want.
Oh, go ahead now, because it's going to start in like 7 minutes, and I'm not trying to be a dick.
Address Chris and Kevin.
I would have streamed this. I would have streamed this to my channel, but you don't have that option, so I'm gonna go ahead and review it.
Yeah. I quit paying for StreamYard, dog. I got the cheap.
Okay,
version.
Fair enough.
I might start paying for it again. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, what was the question?
So the question is I think I started my stream off. So obviously you were either close to watching or you might have been watching at the time. Tell me anybody that you've seen that is more dedicated than Press Harder.
I actually did like a review of one of his videos, and I was going to interview him for a what do you call it, High Noon. And at the beginning, I thought the guy was just kind of a bear cat. And
anybody that can go and sit for days and weeks on top without drinking, eating, protesting in the jail like that, that's fucking dedication. And ain't not one of these fucking so-called activists, cop watcher auditors, frauditors, whatever you want to call them. Not one of them is that dedicated, period.
Yeah, I think
people can talk shit about Press Harder all they want.
Mm-hmm.
But not, and most of the people that are talking shit about them don't have that kind of dedication. Period.
Well, I have a question. I have a question for that. I have a question for that. I mean,
and I'm not on no train, and I'm not in no fucking union and all that other bullshit. I'm just telling you what I see as a man. That's fucking dedication, bro.
It's dedication. I'll give him that much. But what change is it creating? Is it creating any change?
It doesn't matter. It's his stick, though, dude. It's not yours. It's not anybody else's. It's his. I mean, what? That's what I don't get about this 1A community. Everybody wants to talk about this person and what they're doing and that person and what they're doing. Do your fucking thing. And if you don't like what that person's doing, don't fucking watch. Period.
I like that.
Kevin,
I like
I've
that,
told
though.
you that.
I know
Nobody
one
said
thing
I
that
didn't
I
like.
don't like.
Nobody
but I'm
said
just
I
saying-
didn't like what he
I'm
was
just saying,
doing.
I
All I
don't
was
get
doing
it.
was
I don't
asking a
get it.
question. You're getting all butthurt over the
No,
question.
because I don't get it, man. I still don't
You
get
don't
it.
get
No one
what?
can ever explain it to me on why everybody needs to be worried about what someone else is doing. I'm talking about his dedication, as in, like, what he
And
does.
I
his
said I
protest.
agreed with
It's a
his dedication. I
protest.
agree with his dedication. I
What
never
Can I-
said anything
can I-
to the difference.
Can I
What is he doing?
can I just respond to it before I have to jet out?
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Officially, my only issue with Press Harder, honestly, is the fact that he said that somebody was guilty before they went to a court of law and were proven guilty. To
You
me,
spend your whole channel doing that to me, Todd.
I'm sorry, Chris. I didn't.
This whole fucking
I didn't.
channel revolves around
The
doing that.
hypocrisy is
Oh, wow.
Hold on.
Way,
I
way to
gotta
make
say
it
something
about.
before
Way
my
to make it
battery
about
dies.
you, Chris.
All right,
good,
all right.
good job.
I
You
gotta
fucking
say something
retard.
before my battery dies. It's
Go ahead.
this is
God, you're like a
very-
fucking teenage fucking girl. You can't
This
keep
is
your
very
fucking phone
much to
charged.
you, Todd. You should
Fucking
listen
retard.
real fucking
See you later,
close.
dickhead.
You're a praying man, right, Todd? Did he leave?
Yeah.
God damn it. I needed to tell him to stay the fuck away from Tiffany's daughter. If he gets
What?
around her again, he better keep on fucking praying because
Shut your pie hole.
Oh, Jesus.
no, I'm not setting my pile on
I
that.
really
Has
didn't.
it,
Your pie hole.
that's time for commercial break. Toe, go ahead.
I don't have no fucking commercial breaks. I didn't expect all this. I'm laughing my fucking ass off over here. Just being honest. with you.
I
thought
did
maybe,
not expect it either.
I thought maybe
No,
I
man,
did.
he's been following Tiffany's fucking daughter around, dude.
That I'm
That's
Adrian-
what I'm fucking mad about. That's what the EPO was for.
Okay, but let's not discuss kids.
No,
on
she,
YouTube.
she and I have already talked about it, Nikki. She's right here.
I understand that,
That
but
shit there
let's
is going to
not.
stop. I think people need to know about it. People need to stand up against it. And I think Tiffany agrees.
Everybody already
and if
knows
that-
about it,
And if
Chris.
that child wants to be kept off the internet, then she's going to have to talk to Anya and Billy about that.
But let's not discuss it here in Toe's channel. He
No,
does
I'm
not.
going to say it
and
everywhere I
AJAT
see
does not
Todd, Nikki.
want.
I'm protecting that kid from that fucking creepy motherfucker, dude.
Hi, Rogue.
What up?
Hey,
What's up, man? Ain't you at Fraud at Palooza? I mean, Audit Palooza?
no, sir. I had to work this weekend, which is unusual for an auditor, I know.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you was over there, him hawing with the frauded. I don't know what to call them anymore. Frauditors, auditors, what do you call them? Cop watchers, what? I
I call them respectful young people.
Okay, all right, there you go, whatever. But what's going on? Yeah, I know Wrights wasn't able to make it. I talked to him.
Yeah, no, he wasn't able to make it, and I couldn't get off work tonight, so I decided not to go. So I'm sure I'll see a lot of the live streams, and so it's it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, you haven't been watching long, but I'm going to let you know that I'm going to have a Toe for Life Palooza next summer, and it's going to be like right out in my side yard, and we're just going to barbecue, and we're going to have Bluetooth speakers, and we're not giving away no fucking awards, and we're just going to hang out and him haul. And you're welcome to come, and I know you probably will. Just
yeah.
Well, then KFAR has no excuse not to attend.
Right. I mean,
And I already told him that he cannot make us sleep under the bridge again.
But yeah, I didn't really like that a lot.
What is with him? Does anybody know what he's doing with the sock accounts and like making
who's that?
KFAR. He's like making threats to himself under his own sock accounts and then making a big deal about it on his channel.
I don't know. I watched Todd's channel and they were talking about how he was going to have this big reveal about something or other today. And I was like, shit, I got to watch that. I want to see what this is about. I'm not even subscribed to dude. So I went over and I clicked on his live stream and I sat there watching it and I was like, what the fuck is this shit? It's
He caught BSBT fucking putting something on his fucking porch, but he didn't tell anybody what it was.
It's Cookie Gate,
Cookies.
bro.
cookies. And BSBT has a kid that lives in that house. So
I don't know if BSBT. No, I don't know if BSBT put any cookies on his porch. I mean that's allegedly in Minecraft, right?
I don't know. It looked like the same hat to me.
Well,
Hi,
I mean,
big
whatever.
man audits.
What's
But
up,
you know
big
what
man?
was ironic about that whole live stream was the fact that he's all pissed off about somebody showing up to his house because of shit that's being said on the internet about him, blah blah blah. But yet the same shit's fucking happening to fucking Chris.
Yeah, he promotes it. The dude,
Right.
I mean, that's what they're doing. They're hypocrites.
But here's my thing. Allegedly, if everything that K-Far said happened
in
that
Minecraft
live stream, allegedly in Minecraft, so allegedly those cookies were fucking bangers, and they were made for me on my birthday, and somehow someone like heisted allegedly my cookies out of my kitchen, and allegedly may have delivered them to say, I'm sorry, friend. I don't know.
I heard People is a cookie monster.
I have no
it
idea
wasn't
what we're
People.
talking about.
I had ate
everything.
all the cookies before People allegedly ate all my cookies before People showed up. Just saying.
So what
So
are
what
we
you're
saying?
saying is the cookies didn't come from your house. That's what you're saying.
Allegedly, someone said they may have, and they may have been made for me by Westside Accountability for my birthday. And I allegedly believe that them cookies were fucking banging and that I love the shit out of them.
So I heard Westside's a pretty good fucking baker. Doesn't she have a business that sells baked goods?
I don't know.
If somebody can find that, I believe it might be on her page. If somebody can find that, drop the link.
I want some cookies.
Of course you do, Chris.
So what happens? What happens? Did somebody somebody brought cookies to somebody's porch?
No, I'm just playing, dude. It's garbage. No,
I'm not playing. I'm not playing. I saw a video today. This is what I saw, witnessed with my own eyes. And I don't think it was AI generated and shit
you
like
smoke
that.
too much, dude.
Can you hear me, Joe?
Yeah,
But
I hear you, big man.
I saw a video where somebody walked up onto K-Far's porch and dropped a box of something on his porch, and then he did like one of those split screens side by side of the same hat that BSBT was wearing in a screenshot of A-Jop standing right behind him.
Right. Hey, JB, man, I only got room for 6 people on panel, unfortunately. So
what up, big man?
If you wanna hang out until someone drops out.
Well, I'll drop out for him.
I can drop out.
I'll drop out. I just wanted to talk about slander with Todd and if he knew what the definition was. I mean, he clearly knows what the definition is because he stopped talking about scars and he farmed out all his fucking evil bullshit to Killamilla. So Killamilla is now, all up in that shit. And he tried to do it with Boot body cam. But that didn't work out too well for me either because Boot's not fucking really talking about me either anymore. So, yeah.
Yeah, he did the same thing with my stuff. Like as soon as I took legal action on him, he started farming it over to Killamilla's dumbass.
Kevin, it could be, Tab. It could be that it's because you're spreading the word that I'm actually in charge of scars. That could be why they quit.
That could be. Yeah.
Safety net. Nobody wants to hate on Nikki.
Yeah.
She'll come at you. Like she don't play the legal process. She'll come fucking knock your jaw off.
No, she won't.
Well, no, don't tell them, Tab. Shit.
No, she won't.
They believe it.
I don't know. Mr. Nikki kind of disagrees with you there, Tab. He says, yeah, she will.
Well, it could be because, it could be because of the way the fucking cease and desist was written. That could be it too,
You know what's funny in our case, Tab, with Todd, the judge was real clear with him at the very end of it because she was out of jurisdiction. We're from Indiana. She's not our judge. So she was right about the way I needed to take legal action.
Can I ask you a really cool question, Chris? Because this has actually been on my mind since then.
Yeah, go ahead.
All this research and everything that you do, why didn't you know that what you were doing wasn't legal?
Oh, it's not that it wasn't legal. Kentucky started.
Well, I mean, it was legal, but it wasn't nothing that you could do. I mean, I don't get it, man.
Yeah, you have to understand. I'll tell you. I'll explain it. Kentucky started a new provision under their protection order statute last year, so they misunderstood it. The police misunderstood it. The court staff misunderstood it. They thought we were supposed to file it there because it was involving children. And they had the Kentucky's new provision was if a case involves children, then a person, see what it was about is the reason they added the provision and they haven't worded it really well yet is for people who are fleeing, right? Like fleeing a situation. Because a lot of times when you have stalkers or like domestic or children involved and you're breaking up, there'll be somebody will run away and try to hide. So Kentucky had this new provision in their statute for the people that were fleeing. And the way it reads, it sounds like it's saying that you can be from any state and file it on the person that lives there. So we filed it under that, thinking that's what it read. And the judge was like, yeah, I know it's confusing. Even I haven't fully understood it recently, and I think I do now. She was like, no, what we need to do is take this up. She goes, first of all, charges were pressed in my case for this man for violating my emergency order. She said, I can't even hear that now because if I do, she goes, you can argue it and I can make a determination on it, but it's going to be moot because the actual protection order for you all can't be done through me because you're from Indiana. Like you're not fleeing, you live in Indiana. So she said, it'll end up being moot. She said, so what you need to do is, she said, if I were in your shoes, I would pursue charges, like criminal charges, for the things in which he violated her protection order. In other words, he continued to stalk and harass. So she's saying, you need to go back to Radcliffe City Police Department and pursue charges for this secondary. She goes, and for your original protection order, just go to the circuit court and file it there. So we're doing all that. Like but we weren't like, we weren't stupid to the law. I mean, no dumber than the people that worked there. You know what I'm saying? That new statute needs more verbiage in it for people to understand it.
So what was the EPO or whatever all about? What was, I mean,
he's following Tiff's fucking kids around, man, and sending people to our house and threatening to, like, it's bad. I had 64 incidents over a 3-month period that were all criminal statute violations for stalking and harassment.
And that's like literally people that he told to show up at your house.
Correct. More. It's more than just that. Like he sent 10 people to our house. He sent more than 10, actually. He's been getting people to drive by and pull up in our driveway and take like photographs of the curtilage of like the side parts where you can't see from the road. And of course we got fucking security cameras everywhere. We're seeing who they send. It's just not the people that are claiming they're the ones here. You know what I'm saying? Like we see who they are.
Yeah,
but they're obviously not Killamilla. Right?
I'm trying to get more context because I mean, you know, I haven't seen everything, and I don't watch everything because unlike some people, you know, I got a fucking life, so YouTube ain't my life. So I see what I see, but everything this is why I'm asking is because everything that I've seen between you and him has seemed like what do they call that when two people
for tat?
Well, when two people fight and you know, like I say, Kevin, I want to kick your ass, and you say, Toe, I want to kick your ass, and then we just go out in the yard and we kick each other's ass. What's that called?
Well,
what do they call that?
Step further than
You know what I mean? Like
It's
that's
called
everything I've seen.
It's called mutual combat.
Mutual combat. Yes, there you go. I couldn't spit it out. So everything that I've seen has seemed like mutual combat to me, as in like as much as he's gave it to you on YouTube, you gave it right back to him on YouTube, right? You know what I mean?
No,
so
not
that's
right.
why I
That's
was
not right,
asking,
though.
where does all this and that's why I was totally against like his Second Amendment. I'm like, really? Like they're taking his fucking guns for
Yeah,
what?
no, that's not.
For what?
You're not
Because
even
him and
right
Chris-
about your perception. So, like,
but that's what I've seen. Don't tell
Well,
me
let
I'm
me
not right. I mean,
address
come on, that's what I've seen.
let me address the Second
Maybe I
Amendment
haven't seen
thing.
it all. Hold on, Kevin. Hold on. Maybe
Yeah,
I haven't seen it all, Chris.
I want to
But that's
answer
when
the
I've turned on
question.
YouTube. I've seen you attack him, and I've seen him attack you.
Okay,
That's what I've
so
seen.
but you are not seeing the whole thing, and
I
that's
just
what
said
I'm trying to
that.
tell you. So you have to go back to the beginning of it, and you have to realize that Todd made it his mission to try to get me and my family fucked up because I dumped him. And that dude has been harassing and stalking to the point where he is physically going and giving money and hanging out with Tiffany. At the time, 13-year-old daughter was the first time he met her. And then again at 14 and again recently.
Where's he meeting her at? What I mean, what do you mean meeting her? Because when you say that, you know, out here on YouTube, it sounds like he's going to her school or he's going, you know what I mean? And meeting
Well,
her.
he don't
How
need to
is
get
he
into
meeting
those
her?
particulars right now.
What's it matter? He's going to meet Tiffany's daughter.
I'm asking a question, dude, because I mean that's
No, there
what
ain't
I'm
no
thinking.
good.
Like,
there ain't no good
is he-
scenario.
Is he stalking? Is he going to
He's
her school?
stalking
Is
her.
he
That's why he
stalking her
was
down the
charged with
street?
stalking. Stalking. He's
Was he
stalking her.
charged though? I mean, you charged him,
Yes,
but he
criminal.
got
Okay, look.
dismissed, right?
Here's how it went. The
I'm-
protective order. The protective order was served on him with a no contact and with no guns, based on what we gave to the court the day we went. Okay, that was enough proof at the time before court for them to take action on it and then serve him with papers saying, if you do anything during the time between now and court, it'll be criminal. Like you will go to jail for it. And he violated that 30 more times. So there were literally 30 charges sitting on the judge's docket for the day of court for Todd to go to jail on. He got so fucking lucky we were in the wrong jurisdiction, because that was the second portion of court. He was facing 30 fucking criminal charges.
I can look that up.
So if I
can look that up though.
Yeah, I got two things to say about that. I got two things to say about that. Is since these charges were actually levied in your state from the police or from the prosecution, then there shouldn't be any fucking excuses for another jurisdiction to levy the same charges with the
Exactly.
same
That's
evidence.
what the judge said, and that's where we're at now. So, not in my state though, Tav. It was in Kentucky. So,
yeah,
what the judge did at the end is she said, "Well, I can't be the judge for your protection order." She goes, "But you can take all of this back. These 30 charges that you've established, you can take this back to the police department now, and just have him charged criminally with all these." So they now have 30 charges to go over to comb through and decide what all they're going to press on Todd. And I did hear him say on yesterday's live stream that he was told that when he did a records request for cases involving me, that he was told that it went to the prosecutor. So I'm going to leave that in the air from right there, because that's criminal charges and I don't want to interfere with it.
And another thing to add to that, this whole taking my Second Amendment rights away. No, that's not a violation of your Second Amendment. When a fucking EPO with guns are involved, that is the legal process.
Right.
That is due process. That's not taking your fucking Second Amendment away.
I'm not saying it was. Did you not hear the questions that I was bringing up? I was bringing up about because the shit got dismissed and he got his guns back. Right?
Temporarily, yeah.
Is the shit dismissed? And did he get charged with anything in Kentucky? And he got his guns back?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's all in process right now. So you have to understand the government.
I
doesn't
know.
do
I
anything.
understand. Chris. I don't want to go into your cases because I can't follow along with all that fucking legal mumbo jumbo because I can't. I'm not smart enough, and that shit doesn't affect me, dude. I don't go and get arrested, and I don't fucking do shit to the government to get myself in a position so I could care fucking less. You know what I mean? And here where I live, you come to my fucking house, I punch you in the fucking face, and I pay a fucking $100 fucking ticket, and I walk, bro. So that's how we roll.
That don't
here.
have nothing to do with what we're talking about. But okay.
No, I'm just saying that, like, I know what I can do here. But I don't all that other legal mumbo jumbo about fucking EPOs and this and that. I don't want to hear about all that, man. You fight him. I wish the best. Ask your girlfriend.
Yeah, but if you're gonna argue
ask your girlfriend
about
what I text her and told her. I wish you
she's
guys
not
the best.
even in here. She's outside.
Well, I wish you guys the best, and I hope good for all you guys. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if we're good, and I don't think you should be up here talking about it. I think you should just do what you got to do. And then when the dust settles and you got all this shit and all these things that you say you're going to do and you got done, then come out and be like, I did this.
I've already done my part.
I second that. I second that motion.
I'm just saying, man. I mean, that's what I say, but you can do what you want. You're a grown ass man.
I can't hide the parts that I've already said that I'm talking about.
You quit talking about them.
But no, hold on, man. Why do people think they need to be my fucking parent with this shit? I'm not dumb. Okay, I know what I can and cannot say on the fucking internet.
That's kind of debatable, man.
Yeah, it's not debatable, man. I know what I can say and what I can't say. God, I love y'all to death. I love you, Pav, but you're not my fucking daddy.
I wasn't trying to be your daddy. I was just seconding. I was seconding the motion. That's all I was doing.
And I hear it all the fucking time. So, like,
I know you do because I tell you all the time.
Back me up. I keep a lot off of the internet, and I mean a lot, to the point where I take damages, like because I ain't gonna talk about it, and I let people just fucking go with shit, you know, because I won't talk about it. And I'm doing that now. I'm only talking about the stuff that I can't, it's already out there because the judge told Todd in that case that Radcliffe had all these charges on him. Just so he already knows. There's nothing I can do about him already knowing that. So I might as well fucking be able to say it out loud. So that part I can say. As far as new action, I haven't. What is my new action? Y'all can't tell me because I haven't told you, right?
Right. But let me, okay. So, so I was just thinking about something, man. It just hit me. And Chris, you've known me for a long time. And you know that I'm one of them people that I'm dumb. So once something hits my brain, I got to talk about it before I forget about it. Right. So I was just thinking about something. So I heard when we were just talking a minute ago, you said that Radcliffe or whatever, wherever you filed the original bull thing, the EOP or EPA, fucking, I don't know what it was.
Well, it's called an IPO, which is
there you go. Okay, all right.
Interpersonal protection order. Right.
Gotcha. So where you originally filed that at, right? So, and you said that, you know, you gave them all this stuff and they immediately, you know, said that there was temporary and they could, and they took his gun rights away and all that. But to be fair, and not trying to be against, you know what, but to be fair, couldn't I go down to my courthouse and say that Chris Reeder came to my house and touched my butthole and all this shit? No, I'm just, I'm being funny about it too, but I'm just saying and say I want a temporary protection order because he touched my butthole.
No,
and he said he wanted to lick my nutsack.
This is why you're asking the question, because you don't know the answer.
Right.
You have two different types of protection orders. E stands for emergency. That is determined off of a basis where the judge reviews evidence and decides to do an emergency one. That's on the judge. When you go in, you're filing for a different type of protection order. Like I'm filing for in that case, in Kentucky, where Todd lives, is why I chose that jurisdiction. It's called an IPO, which is an interpersonal protection order. Right. That's the one that I filed. Well, the judge looked at let me finish.
Go ahead.
they granted me a hearing for that. So nobody would have lost nothing until the hearing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But because of the evidence that I did submit in that moment, the judge took it upon what their duties are, looked at what we had and said, I'm issuing an emergency now until court.
Right.
So that was based on evidence. So you can't just walk in and say, Chris tickled my butthole. You'd have to show them.
I was being funny, right? I was being funny. But what I'm trying to get to is that they did that, but they didn't contact Todd until after they got it and everything, and then they contacted him, right? So he didn't even have a chance to defend himself of the charges or anything until the court date. So they just came and stripped him of his shit, his rights.
Damn straight. Based on the judge feeling like she had enough evidence to do so. That's right.
But I mean, I could put evidence. Man, look, I could put evidence against anybody that make them look bad, dude. If I really wanted
Hey, Toe, do you have a video? Would you have a video of Chris tickling your butthole in your sleep, or breaking into your house and tickling your butthole?
I do. He came in, he touched my butt, and he said he wanted to touch my sack, and I told him that.
Well, then you might get it. You might get the EPO.
Yeah, go bring that down there and see if it works. Right?
I bet I could get it. Butthole tickler.
Well,
but what I
brought in
give me 20 minutes. Hold on. Give me 20 minutes.
Butthole ticklers.
Give you 20 minutes for what?
I'll make an AI video of Chris coming in to touch your butt.
Right? That's what I'm saying. I mean,
yeah. No, the videos that were used, it wasn't all video. Like the evidence that we gave was not just videos.
Yeah, go ahead.
The butthole tickler's here. Man, all this was Goddamn, I had to jump back in because I heard this shit about tickling buttholes and all this shit. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
It got you aroused. It got you aroused.
No, it got me concerned for Toe.
I know, dude. Save me. You live in Indiana, man. Go get Chris, man. He's trying to touch my butt, man.
Man, here we go. Y'all keep fucking around, and now everybody's gonna be saying that's true.
So, dude, who cares, dude? Who cares? Fuck
A-Far's gonna make a video about it.
Hey, look, you was trying to touch my butthole. Fucking the fucking CEO chair, whatever, of Scars over there wouldn't fucking pay for dinner. I made his ass and Nikki sleep down at the fucking river. I mean, fuck
we
this
murdered
shit,
a
dude.
bus full of puppies on the way while we were drunk driving.
Ain't that right, Tab?
So does that mean the new videos are gonna be Chris Ryder, the Butthole Bandit?
Yeah,
oh
man.
God, that will be the next one. Watch, it'll be on Killer Retards.
Wait a minute. Hey, Rogue. When you get that video, that AI video, send it to me. I'm gonna make it short, and it's gonna be Chris Ryder, the butthole tickler, and I'm gonna make a short out of it. Come on.
You won't make a dime, dude. There's too much of that content floating around already. People fucking making shit
I
up
think
about
people
it.
are making all kinds of money off of you, bro. I wish.
No, they ain't, man. They're getting where they're fighting over it because it's so fucking minute now. Like it's like they're fighting over carcass at this point.
Hello, Nikki. Come on. I know you want to say something about me making y'all sleep by the river.
Actually, I was just coming up to say that, I could be everybody's parent. Well, except not Rogue's. I could be everybody's parent on this panel.
Not mine.
Yeah, oh, yes, sir.
Dude,
She just wanted to argue with you, Tab.
She will slap the dog shit out you, dude. I seen that shit happen, dude. She laid to smack it down. When Nikki speak, you be hush hush. Like, I'm just saying, bro. Right here on my front doorstep. Just quiet as a mouse, you were.
I did want to tell you though, Toe, like you got the perception wrong. Like I have only defended myself minimally for over a year now, like to the point where I'm not even putting out content on my channel. That's why there's carcass for them, because I'm not giving them anything to feed with. I'm not giving them any videos to steal. I'm not giving them any backlash. I'm only saying what I feel like needs to be said. Like I really expected everyone, and I mean everyone, no matter what side of the fence you're on in the community shit. But I expected everyone to get pissed off when they found out that a grown 57-year-old man was following Tiffany's fucking daughter around.
Well, I mean, I think that's kind of fucking creepy. I mean, if he's following her around, like you're saying, you know what I mean? Like I think that's creepy as hell. You know what I mean? And it maybe if he would have still been up here, I'd have asked him about it for reals.
What the fuck, Oklahoma?
Well, that's the thing
if you
that
were
I
paying
felt like
attention to the chat tab, you would know.
that actually really disappointed me in a lot of the people that I looked to as, you know, in the YouTube realm. I thought that there were people here, not just in this room, but here on YouTube in the verse that we're in. I thought a lot more people would care. And
remember when I told you like 2 years ago, I told you YouTube wasn't the answer.
Yeah, that's what you meant.
Yeah, that's what I fucking meant.
You ain't wrong, bro. They don't give a fuck about real life shit. They don't give a fuck about kids.
Well, I mean, YouTube isn't a catch-all magic pill for people's issues. I mean, there's guys that follow girls down here in our neighborhood. I mean, you know, that's just like the trolls that say, you know, that targeted Warden because he was a pedophile. But yet I'd ask them motherfuckers, did you expose any pedophiles in your neighborhood? Well, no. So, I mean, you know, expecting people that live 5,000 miles away to care about an issue that they don't care about in their own backyard is a little much, don't we think?
What about them not exposing? What about them not exposing pedophiles in their own community,
In
their
their
troll
own
community?
community. Exactly. And I'm
like
sure
it
there's
would
a lot of them. There's a lot of them.
I felt like it would hit home more for people who knew Tiffany, though.
It's, you know, and then, hold on. So are we talking about like the 1A community with the pedophiles?
Just everybody that we know on YouTube.
It's so funny though. It's so funny to me that people think that they like somebody has to vet, like everybody has to vet each other, dude. I mean,
Well, that's just common knowledge. I mean, wouldn't you, if you're friends with somebody, don't you want to know everything about them? Don't you want to know about their life? And
I want to know if they're going to fucking
bitch, you
stand
came
up
to
for
my
my
house.
kid in a situation. Yeah,
You came to my house and tried to sleep on my couch, motherfucker, and I don't know everything about you.
Well, you know, I'm not a pedophile, though, don't you?
So
I mean, I don't think you are. I mean, but
On-
I mean,
on that note, though, Toe.
I know you said my butt was sexy, but I mean, I don't know.
On that note, though, Toe, think about this one though. The government vets their employees. The police department vets their police officers and shit like that.
Not
so
very
why
well.
can't? So I know, I get that, but why are other people not allowed to vet other people?
I mean, I get that they can vet people, but I'm just like, so when I mean, you guys don't know anybody other than people that I know on YouTube, but like, so when I met friends, when I was, you know, younger or whatever, even when I meet friends today out on the street here, I don't fucking say, hey, what's your name and your birthday, and so I could make sure you're not a pedophile and all that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't.
I mean,
I run a background check on everybody. I run a background check on everybody that I fucking associate with.
So, Toe, I get that. All right. I totally get that. I know you outside of YouTube. We've hung out. You didn't, go off and vet me when we hung out and shit like that. And I didn't go off and vet you when we hung out. So I understand what you're saying.
Like, I mean, and I get, because, there over the years, there's been a lot of pedophiles popping up in this so-called community that they have. Right. But I mean, when they get outed, they get outed. So, you know what I mean? Like when people found out about, the one dude in Florida, Rogue, you remember the dude I'm talking about? The one dude in Florida. As soon as they found out about him, he was gone.
Yeah, there's been a couple of them, but
And then,
the difference with the people on YouTube, and specifically any kind of like activism or anything of that nature, like what we engage in, cop watching, auditing.
right.
The simple fact is there's no gatekeepers like there are in the government and in the police and in any kind of union or basically anything, right? Because all we're doing is we're exercising our rights, and no other man can tell another man, no, you can't exercise your rights because of a crime you committed in your past. You know what I mean? Like, we can shun them in the community, which is, what usually happens is people just stop watching them if they keep putting out content or whatever, it just drops off. But I mean, I can't tell somebody they can't practice their rights, and again, I don't have the time to fucking go around and police YouTube and say, oh, holy shit, there's a new quote unquote auditing channel. He's got 5 subs. Let me find out if this guy's a fucking pedo. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have that fucking time.
I think we got way lost on what I actually said. First of all, I didn't say that Todd was sexually interested in Tiffany's daughter. It was the fact that he's obsessed with us and seeked out her daughter and wanted to do. He said he's going to do interviews with her, fucking interviews with Tiffany's daughter, right? Now, what I meant when I said I was disappointed in it, and a lot of people with bringing that out, was I brought that out, and like, you all know that we hate talking about Tiffany's kids online, and we brought that out. We made the decision to bring that out because we felt like it was super important that everyone knew why we were responding to the bullshit to Todd on the internet, right? So we brought that out, and that was what we brought out, and we fucking took legal action too on top of it. And what we got in response is where the disappointment was, because a lot of people said, why are you playing along? Why are you arguing with Todd? And I'm like,
wait a minute, I'll play devil's advocate here with that. But why are you concerned about the fucking nobodies that are fucking aligned with the fucking Todd?
No, there was people in every spectrum. There was a lot like it, and I'm not talking about anybody in specific right now. Matter of fact, I can say that I could name specifics and say, y'all did not do that to me.
Well, maybe you should fucking start naming names.
There'd be a lot of names, bro.
Oh, I have a whole list. I can't wait to fucking drop that list.
And for the ones that are following Killamilla and Todd and Boot, and obviously JJ, those people they promote that Todd continue to follow Tiffany's daughter. It was their fucking idea.
Yeah, no, there's no doubt that the mentality of those people can leave much to desire. I mean, obviously. But I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I don't know much of the story. I pop into the chats here and there. I like to troll. You guys know what I roll with, and I don't really pay much attention because I got 2 or 3 things going on. But I always like to pop in and ask for PayPal donations and whatever, just because I'm an asshole. But I don't know. I mean, from my perspective right now, just hopping in here to Toes, like when I get online, I'm just looking for education. I'm not looking to get involved in a whole bunch of stuff. And me and Chris, we've talked about this before. He knows. But again, I support everybody that's doing good stuff. I mean, that's a given.
Who likes jerk chicken around here? Anybody like jerk chicken?
I can't believe there's anybody that doesn't like jerk chicken.
I know Todd loves it.
Jesus Christ, jerk
I don't
chicken.
I don't care for jerk chicken, but I like barbecue chicken.
Toe, how's the weather?
Pretty nice over here in Ohio lands.
I was just looking on Citizen at Toledo, And man, like shit's popping right now.
Oh yeah, you know that's how we do over here.
I'm gonna have to come visit.
Right. Hey, look, what's funny as hell, guys, honestly, dude, and I didn't expect all this. I just started this live stream because I was just like, I ain't went live in a while. Let me start a live stream, do an open panel. Like I had no I didn't expect GS and Chris and Rogue and Big Man, Tab, Nikki, everybody jumping on here, man.
It's fun though.
It's fun, but you and everybody knows this, and people haven't realized this. It's just entertainment to me, man. And I get my kicks, and I'll open my panel up and let people have their things. And I know Chris, you know, he's adamant that, you know, this is his real life and all that. But you know, I said what I said earlier, that Tab seconded, and that's all. But I mean, you came on my panel with old Wee Todd over there, and you know, it was what it was. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to tell anybody. Like, I'm not riding the fence. I'm not riding the fence. I'm true free speech. Like, say what you want.
I just wanted to talk about slander, but apparently Todd didn't want to have any parts of it.
Stop slandering me.
And my point in coming up at the time was that Todd was trying to spread misinformation about that death threat.
I get why you came up. I mean, I understand why you came up.
Well, that's his MO, and that is MO.
Now that I'm here, I do have a question, a deep question. Do you mind a deep question being live, or do you want me to ask after?
To me?
Yeah, to you.
I mean,
he's got a deep question.
I mean, it's something to think.
First, tickle his butthole first.
Tickle my butthole, then he wants to go deep.
It's not how deep is his butthole, is it?
It won't. I will not tickle his butthole, but the AI that Rogue
honestly,
makes.
dude, you can ask me. You can ask me anything because I'm an open book. I don't give a. Like I said, this shit don't mean nothing to me.
Where is your boundaries when it comes to behavior or morality when you're watching it on the internet? Like, at what point do you say, "All right, this ain't fucking entertainment"?
Pedophiles.
So they have to have sex with a minor?
No, just like pedophiles and murderers. But I mean, what else? What boundaries do you think I should have?
The same ones you have in real life.
That's the same boundaries I have in real life. Like, I don't fuck with pedophiles in real life, and I don't fuck with murderers in real life. But to say that I don't have friends that have committed heinous crimes like fucking armed robbery and shit like that, I mean, I'd be lying to you, bro. I got, you know, and I've had many of my friends die of overdoses and shit like that, dude. I mean,
so at the point that you would speak out or stand up against someone is murder or sex with children, that pretty much
depends on where it lies on me and when it's my business, bro. When you grow up where I grow up, man, you tend to learn that you mind your business about some things, right?
I got you. A lot of people do that. Yeah.
Right.
A lot of people do that.
Mind your business. You know what I mean?
Right.
And if it ain't your business.
So, let me just ask you. So, like, if you were just a casual shopper at a convenience store to get your cigarettes from Coca-Cola or whatever for the day, and you see some fucking creepo off in the corner with a 13-year-old girl giving her $100 bill, and you know that person has been stalking the mother of that child, are you going to step up or are you going to mind your business?
I'm going to step up.
There you go.
Oh, I don't know how I would know all those things, but in that situation, but okay, yeah.
Right. So
I'm not gonna let any creepo be giving a 13-year-old $100 bill in front of me at a convenience store, dude.
There you go.
You know, because you know what I mean.
So if you had those exact same facts online and you knew it to be true because of the facts that were presented, would you stand up online, or is it still like, is that the entertainment world?
But I mean, what was what's the $100 for? You know, because in a convenience store, giving a 13-year-old $100 bill, some creepy guy seems to me like he's trying to get something like you know, blah 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 for it, right? But I mean, on internet, if someone said that they gave somebody $100 bill for information or something like that, like I don't know if would be against that. I mean, but I mean, dragging kids into it, any way you look at it, is to me is wrong. Because what we're doing up here is we're a bunch of grown men in our 40s and 50s, and we're doing this thing on YouTube, right?
Hey, speak for yourself,
women,
motherfucker. I'm not even 40.
Shut up, stupid. But
I'm gonna bounce, but before I bounce, I want to say I got $100 bill for any information leading to the service of Killamilla, Gay Swag, Direct Douchebag.
Hold on. I'm buying in. You got 100 on G Swag?
Yeah,
I got everything you need on G Swag, bro. All you had to do was ask.
I have asked.
I gave it to you.
No, you gave me the pictures.
I didn't give you it. Okay, I'll
No,
pass it
you
off to you.
didn't.
I don't need 100. I'm just joking about the money. I'll get you everything. She said I didn't give her all of it, but I did.
I want every bit of information on anybody that I can serve papers to.
Yeah, I got his full name, his address, his dad's name, the incarceration documentation of his dad, like everything you need.
Just to be fair, what my panel guests say does not reflect on the channel owner. So whatever they over there talking about and going blah 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 about, that's all I'm hearing. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
It's just service, just a legal service. There's nothing.
Okay, shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just saying. I just want to know where the fucking missing mini fridge is.
Oh, and boot. I need information on boot too.
Where is?
So I got $100 bill. So anyway, peace out, guys. I love y'all, and well, not all of you, but y'all know who you are. And screenshot that, bitches.
Good night, Tab.
Later.
Love you, homie.
Oh Jesus, I'm about to kill this anyway, y'all. Anyway, I got to go, man. I got to go. It was fun.
You
I had a good
definitely
night.
weren't expecting all of this.
No,
were
I
you?
wasn't expecting none of that shit, but you know, it is what it is, man. Like I said, it was an open panel. You come up there and say whatever the hell you want to say. Just don't be, terms of service and people. I just use the terms of service because, it's, pretty much of it's, racism and shit like that. Like, don't be doing all that. But if you want to, call someone an asshole and a bitch and a liar, that's on you. You know what I mean? I don't give a flying fuck.
Are we all live?
No, we're live, bro. We're still live.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Go
I
ahead.
thought we-
I'll talk to you guys for a minute backstage. So you got anything to say on your way out? I'll throw you in the backstage. Chris, you can stick around. Nikki, you can stick around. Rogue, you can stick around.
Sweet. Come
go
on
ahead,
after Tony.
You got anything last you can say, man? Go ahead. I know you always got to have the last word, Chris.
Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah, motherfucker.
Oh, well, the only thing I can say is that to the people that are in here, I saw the names before I came in, and I felt extremely comfortable coming into this room. And all I can say is that I love you all for that, and thank you for being there for me and Tiffany.
Okay. So he's done talking to my kids that got to have their shout out. When I put your little comments up on the screen, that means I'm acknowledging you. But there's a conversation going on, so I just don't want to cut everybody off so I can say hi to my kids that don't even call me on the phone. So don't even fuck with me today, you little bastards. Love you guys. Nikki, you got anything?
I just yeah, shout out to your kids.
Right.
Especially baby Jay. And I do apologize for your panel going off the rail. I really did just come up to do your commercial break, and that
No,
was
you
it.
see, no, don't even try it, because I look, do I got dumb written on my forehead?
I'm serious.
You see GS up here, and you was like, oh, and you come right popping right on up. You was like, I'm going on up there.
Really?
Yeah, you did. And then Chris, someone probably, because Chris ain't a fan of me no more because I only give him little views. I did an interview and he got a little bit of views off of it.
Bro, I don't give a shit, man. I haven't been pushing my channel for 2 years, like a year and a half now.
But anyways, and he seen Todd up here, so he had to jump on over. Now, Rogue Nation, he's a devout follower. He sees me live. He always comes in, so I'm not going to say nothing about Rogue. Because Rogue stops by. Just saying. And I'm glad y'all were here. All you people that were riding with us that whole time, I'm glad y'all were here instead of watching all the live streams at Auditpalooza. Damn, I keep fucking that goddamn name up. And we are going to be working on a Toe for Life Palooza next summer. Here, side yard, fucking barbecue.
Are your speakers going to be loud enough to drown out the train horns?
We'll get some. Oh shit! I forgot about the trains. No, but the baby will just let everybody know, and she'll go choo choo. You know how she does.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll be good. But yeah, we're gonna have a Toe for Life Palooza right here in my backyard. I expect everybody here, Rogue Nation. For public safety, Nikki, any trolls that want to come, you're welcome to come. I mean, it is what it is.
Who's bringing the old Milwaukee?
Me and Big Man's close enough to ride together.
There you go. Who's bringing what? What, Rogue?
Who's bringing the old Milwaukee?
Oh man, you get that right down at the gas station, dog. That's like up front at the gas station, like up front at the glass, because this, it's ghetto over here, so. They got the old Milwaukees right there.
Yep. Dude, that's why I'm glad I don't drink, because I'd be tempted at a party, and that shit right there would fuck me up.
I smell weed. Oh, you'll be smelling weed here, boy. I'll tell you that. AJ ought to be smoking them up something.
The last time I heard anybody say I smell weed, it was the prosecutor's office saying it to me.
Nice.
Like, you smell like alcohol and weed. I'm like, motherfucker, I haven't had a drink or took a hit off a joint in fucking 25 years.
All right, I'm going to talk to everybody. So real quick, unless you got something to say, Rogue, I forgot about you.
Can't forget about Rogue.
I'm cool.
You cool?
Yep.
All right. So I'll let everybody know. Thanks for rolling with us, man. I love you guys. I don't have no outro because I'm too cheap to pay for StreamYards anymore. So I got the free version. So we out this bitch, y'all. Toodles.